US. They're a thing of the past, a relic, a fossil. I imagine there's kids that don't even know what that word means and probably hear arcade and think it's like a fucking CSGO weapon skin. There's only one arcade chain I can even think of that's left, which is Dave & Buster's. And today I'm going to break the magician's code, rip the condom off, and show you how to win Dave & Buster's expensive prizes like a GoPro. It's actually cheaper to win the GoPro than it would be to outright buy it, using the strategy and tactics I'll show you here. Let's get this out of the way. The majority of games at an arcade are rigged, genuinely rigged. It's like going to a carnival, but with less meth and less missing teeth. For example, the crane game, the claw, where you win like a stuffed Sonic the Hedgehog they got at the dollar store for $1. That machine only drops at full power once out of every 20 or so attempts. Everyone knows that. It very rarely drops at full power. The majority of the time it's dropping at like 1% power, so it's like trying to pick something up with a wet noodle. Never worth playing. But there is one game that's not rigged at Dave & Buster's, and you can get a jackpot on it consistently. It's called Pop-A-Lock, and that's what I did. Yesterday I went to Dave & Buster's. I did nothing but play Pop-A-Lock for their half-price games. Wednesday I put $50 on my card. Let me show you that journey. So I started with 4,605 tickets, which is a good starting point, but nowhere near enough for the big ticket items at 50 to 100,000. This is the Pop-A-Lock machine. The game's super simple. Just press the giant red button when it's over the yellow ticket icon. It's like a little Mario Party minigame. It's entirely skill-based. It's all about reflexes, hand-eye coordination, and how big your penis is. Now, it is also worth noting, even if you don't get the jackpot every time, getting in the top 5 is 90 tickets, and you can get in the top 5 every time. It took me 3 tries to get my first jackpot, which is a static 350 tickets. It never depreciates, and I speculate that soon these tickets will replace the Bitcoin in the cryptocurrency market. Now, I had 375 tokens to play with. This machine cost 3.4. After about 20 minutes of playing, I had gone up 5,000 tickets, and then I really started to find my groove. I started to become like the fucking lock-picking lawyer over here. I was able to just get jackpot after jackpot in a row, so what you'll see here is a clip of my longest win streak. I won't spoil the surprise of how long the win streak is. I don't want to ruin Season 1 of Charlie vs. Pop-A-Lock win streak anime, but I will say, I damn near called it an AC 130 with this amount of wins in a row here. Once the reflexes started to really get honed and tuned in, I was like a fine Japanese bladesmith creating the ultimate weapon. Now, out of 106 attempts, I was able to get a jackpot 51 times. Nearly half of my attempts were jackpots. So this is an entirely skill-based winnable game that is the easiest way of farming tickets, but it's not very fun. By about 40 minutes in, I felt like I was training agility in RuneScape. It got tedious, monotonous, it felt like a job, and I was getting a little shoulder injury, which is incredibly embarrassing to say out loud. A fucking arcade-related injury, but my shoulder joint was really hurting for a squirtin'. There was a lot of tension building up, some inflammation, but god damn it, I soldiered on like a real trooper, a fucking arcade champion. And again, this just goes down to what do you value more, your money or your time? Because if you do this, it takes about an hour and a half to go through 375 tickets, but you will get to the grand prize items for a cheaper price than you would have paid elsewhere. Also, I don't mean to flex too hard, but I started to pull a little crowd here. I was definitely the coolest kid in the Dave & Buster's. During my win streaks, people would gather around like they were watching a fight in high school. It was pretty surreal experience, like back in the early 2000s with DDR, how everyone and their mother would just stop to watch people play DDR. That was me at this Pop-A-Lock. I was the master guru gamer barbarian assassin. If only they knew the sacrifice I was making in my ball and socket joint. I was damn near playing this with tears in my eyes. I'm not exaggerating, it felt like my shoulder had swallowed a ghost pepper. There's no thrill left.
You're so cute!
It's just all business now.
Look at how cute he is!
Stop it. I'm a gamer.
You're a cute gamer.
There's no such thing. It just doesn't even feel good anymore. I don't get the butterflies or the adrenaline anymore.
Look at his smile. Gotta hype you up and you win. It works.
That'll do it. Nothing anymore. I understand why anime villains always look for like a powerful opponent now. This is just fucking too easy. I don't get to exert all of my power. I can't go all out.
You can't go plus ultra?
God, that's nerdy. So after an hour and a half, I went from 4,605 tickets to a crisp 26,235. Which isn't too bad for an hour and a half worth of work. Now obviously 26k isn't enough for the big dick items like the GoPro at 110k, but this was only an hour and a half for $50. I'd need to do this 5 times at this efficiency to get the GoPro. So 5 times 50, it'd be $250 I'd be spending for that GoPro if I didn't get any better at the game, which I imagine if you keep going, you'll keep getting better, and maybe you'll get up to like 60% of the time you get a jackpot, so it'd be even less money needed and less time. But let's just say staying at that same efficiency rating, you'd get this GoPro for $250, which saves you $100 on it. So it becomes a question of what do you value more, your money, your time, or your shoulders health. There's actually better choices though from Dave & Buster's if you want to make money off buying things. For example, what I chose to do was buy the Pokemon cards. The Pokemon cards are at 800 tickets each. I got 26,000 tickets, so I should have been able to get 32 packs of Pokemon cards, but they didn't have that many, they only had 25. But if they did have a full inventory, I would have gotten 32 packs. At Walmart, a single pack is $5, so for $50, you're only getting 10. At Dave & Buster's, using my high-level efficiency at Pop-A-Lock, you're able to get 3 times as many Pokemon cards for the same price. And also by doing this, you can make money, because if you get lucky pulls from your Pokemon cards with some rare expensive cards, you can sell those and actually make more money than you spent at Dave & Buster's getting them in the first place. Though I imagine that's probably not going to be worth it for anyone in the world to do at all because of the time investment at Dave & Buster's. Stealing lemons. Darman actually just got that from the classic porno, you lemon-stealing whore. It's about fucking time. This is huge. This is a huge day.
Never seen a backyard so beautiful before.
Used to see the water bill. Plus, I have to hire a bunch of landscapers to keep up with this place.
Wow.
Hey, Paco, you guys stealing my lemons?
My name is Juan.
Whatever. You guys cannot be taking...
Wait, what? What is it?
And look at this. Your shirt is full of my lemons.
What? I'm so confused already.
You really don't think there's anything wrong with what you're doing? I swear, this is why I never have any lemons.
What?
For you.
Just get lemons from the store.
And he even got a plastic bag full of them, too. Give me those.
Hey.
What are you doing?
If you got a problem, you talk to the owner.
Well, then you should know not to take the owner's lemons without asking.
I am so lost right now.
He's not the owner.
Oh, he's
Why
lying.
do you keep saying that?
Babe, I don't have to explain myself to this guy. He can barely speak English. Babe, come on. Let's go.
Well, this was a entirely avoidable situation. You didn't have to confront them on lemons.
Even a question?
And you wouldn't have got your ass spread
Hey,
open.
Martin. Hey, Juan.
It's
How are you
Darman!
guys?
Hey, how are you, senor? How are the girls?
Growing too fast. You guys take care.
Hey, jefe. It's okay if we still take the lemons?
Of course. Take as many as you want. Share them with the whole family. Okay, bye.
Man, fuck you, Darman. You ruined it. Now he's not getting laid.
So you lied to me?
Okay, so I don't own a house. I rent it. But I'll probably buy this house in the next few...
Oh, hey, Deshaun, can you have your dad call me? His lease is up for renewal.
Of course. I'll let him know now.
Thank you so much.
Oh, so can I have sex with that girl that you're standing next
You mean
to?
your dad?
Alright,
rents
cool.
this
Thank you,
house.
man. Exit tier 1. Straight Blanchin. Wait, that was the whole video? Oh, that was a Darman short. Darman just sat down to look at like old memes and he saw a lemon stealing whore and he's like, I can change a life with that story. And god damn it, he did. Scammer fakes being hit by a car. You fucking killed him!
Oh my God, are you okay? Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't even see you there.
My leg, it hurts so bad.
Okay. Is there anything I can do to help?
Maybe I need an ambulance.
Wait, really? I wasn't even going that fast. Okay, all right.
This guy hit me with his car.
Not looking where you are.
This is pretty common in some countries. I see a lot of these, yeah. The videos are always pretty cool. This is Saul Goodman? Yeah.
Oh, like $300? $600?
Fine. But next time, you be careful. Watch where you're going.
I will. And
Kill someone.
Hey, I'm sorry again. Here, let me.
Oh, here, lean on me, sweetheart. It's okay.
Get fucked, Nelson.
They should take your license away.
Oh, this goes deep. It's not just getting hit by cars, it's everything.
Are you okay?
Oh, my back.
Oh, no. Just try not to move.
Look at all the spilled water. That's how she slipped.
Wait, this wouldn't work though, would it?
I don't think I can move.
There's not even a wet floor sign here. This is a serious life.
You wouldn't be able
Are
to.
you the owner?
No, I'm just an employee, but he should be here soon. Let me text him. I'll tell him to come quick. But that would put the store out of business.
Ow! My back.
Well,
Hank Moody, isn't
owner
that from
could make her a tax
Californication?
settlement offer, but I don't know if you'd want to take it.
It is.
It would depend on
Thought
the
so.
amount. I don't think I can go back to work. At least another month.
That'll all be part of the damages.
Why would the employee be
Medical
paying this?
bills,
He doesn't care. He's just.
Stress.
He doesn't
there's
own it.
Countless things we'll be able to claim. Look, I need to speak to your owner right away before.
Oh, wow.
Another masterful performance.
Nelson owns this
You,
place.
what are you doing here?
And I see you've recovered rather quickly.
Actually, I'm still in a lot of pain.
I saved it. Don't even try to act like you're hurt. And you can also stop pretending now, so.
What are you talking about? I'm in so much pain.
Yeah, you can't prove
Nelson is the man.
Once Cameron texted me, I looked at the footage and here, look what I found.
And now he's gonna publicly execute them.
Do know injury fraud is a pretty serious offense, right?
No, just take it into your own hands. Vigilante justice, Nelson. Cut their fucking heads off.
And we'll talk about it, yeah?
No, wait, here, please. I'm sure we can work something out, huh? Here's your $600.
Did the employee just walk out? Yeah, he quit.
Or take it all.
Nelson's kind of feeling it.
Too.
Wow. Okay, fine. I won't call the cops. But I better not see you two here ever again, okay?
Of course not. You'll never see us again.
Yeah, we promise.
Oh, Nelson with the big
The
prank.
right to remain silent.
My bad. I forgot to tell you, I already did.
Damn,
You
Nelson.
aren't the only ones who lied, huh? This money probably belongs to somebody, so.
We'll put this in evidence.
No, the cop's just gonna. Nelson, you were doing so good until then. Well, you just gave the cop a tip, I guess, which is nice. I got. All right.
Wow, boss.
He earned it with that response time, I guess.
Thank you, and
Very nice, Nelson. Pretty girl uses nerd for money. These are the exact same video, back to back, it seems. Oh, but it looks like they're at a party. That's different.
Hey, should we go to your place and play some Warzone? Oh,
Okay.
this is a little messy.
No, we don't play Warzone in my place.
There goes Kayla.
Warzone sucks.
My name's Nelson. We had history together.
Another Nelson! The fucking 20 million Nelsons in the Darman Extended Universe. The DMU.
No, not like that.
Or
I meant
DMCU.
The class. Rude. Sorry, I didn't mean it like that.
I just mean I have a lot of money, and
Anyway,
I play Warzone
I was
too,
wondering
I guess.
If y'all wanted to hang out sometime.
We're about to go to Jake's party, but thanks for the offer.
All things considered, that was
But what if I
pretty
give you a
polite.
ride in my new car?
This is your car.
It looks like shit. Wait,
I just picked it up.
that's your car? It looks like ass.
Arthur and I. Kayla. What's up, ladies?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, what's up, boys?
We were actually gonna catch a ride.
Playing a little slap ass in the locker room?
Do you guys want to join?
Oh, seriously?
Oh, rough.
This is your ride? Heck yeah.
You don't mind if Jerry and John come with us, do you?
Take a stand, Nelson. Say no penis allowed in the car.
Room for 3 more people?
You're fine with it.
No, say there's a strict no dick policy in the car. Except for Nelson dick.
Totally.
You fucked up.
Hop in. Kayla finally thinks I'm cool.
Dude, is that a cool car? Do people like that car? It looks like a normal, boring car.
I cannot wait.
Doesn't even have any, like, weird geometry on it.
Yeah, let me get some.
Do you want to say anything about this?
I do. Let me take a shot, please.
Yeah, stop being such a square, Arthur.
See, I
Nerd. Hey, he plays Warzone too, ladies. Nerd.
It looks like Nelson more than anyone else.
Oh my god.
Thanks to the resub.
He has a point. It does.
Rice Q and Raucus. Nelson, this is your chance.
If he gets caught, he can get in big trouble.
Yeah, or he could get laid,
Yeah,
bro.
he's not gonna get
Stop
caught.
being such a square.
Practically looks like Nelson's twin.
Getting it for us.
Only if you kiss me on the mouth. Nelson, drive a hard bargain. You have leverage here.
Sounds good.
Man, you really got fucked. Didn't even get a smooch out of it.
Not too late to back out.
Why did you come in here? Now you're just implicating yourself.
They're clearly using you for your car and your money.
Stop. You're just getting really jealous because they're actually starting to like me.
You can get in a lot of trouble.
That's not true. Police encourage fake IDs these days. And I'll just blame it on you. Anyway.
Can I see your ID, please?
Is this really you?
Yeah, I used to have a beard, too.
You really think I wouldn't notice? It's obvious.
Butt chug with me in the back. Prove to me you're 21.
Please, I'm really sorry, okay? I don't want to go.
Today's your birthday!
How wholesome.
Oh, yes. Happy birthday to me.
Yeah.
We don't drink.
Speak for he doesn't drink. He's a nerd. I drink.
Come on, Nelson. Be cool.
Yeah, let's fucking go.
Chug it.
Alright. Okay, time to puke. Okay, let's get some cocaine now. Let's really have some fun. Come on, baby. Yeah, come here and kiss me. Come on. No, don't back away. Fucking kiss me. Nelson!
Party.
Cocaine! Right on schedule. There it is.
I'll take one.
Oh,
I'm down.
lame.
What do you say? He can make his own decisions.
To be fair, they're really nice to Nelson, all things considered.
Okay, I'm sorry.
An open invitation to do pills for free with a girl you like? What a good group.
You want to come with me?
No, bro, I didn't even invite you here in the first place. That's fine. That's really fine.
You're such a buzzkill, man.
Alright, thank you, man. Have fun playing Warzone.
Finally, I thought he'd never leave.
We'll take 5.
5. Jesus Christ, we're going in. No, I'm not paying for it. I'm not even taking one. No, I'm not fucking paying for it. No, I'm not even having any of the fun. I'm not paying for it. Fuck.
Sir.
Body moved on its own.
Here, just in case you change your mind.
Nelson.
Hey, thanks, creepy guy with the fentanyl.
We'll be with you the whole time.
Appreciate it.
Don't worry.
Now I'm $100 out and I'm about to overdose. Thank you, guy.
You're no fun.
If you ever say that to me again, I swear to God, I'm doing a butt chug. And you don't want to see that.
I can't be seen with this. Here, take it.
I don't want it. What am I gonna do with this?
I'm gonna need to see everyone's ID. So you're saying it's not a Schedule 1 controlled substance drug?
No, honestly, it's probably not. It's probably placebo that they're trying to sell.
What I'm saying is that those aren't mine.
Oh yeah? Then whose are they?
Oh, bro, just fucking snitch. You don't even know the guy. You literally don't even know the weirdo.
He offered us some and we told him we didn't want any.
Wait, no, I wasn't even...
He kept peer pressuring us and we kept
Oh, Jesus Christ. No, wait, I swear to God. Oh, God, wait.
Bill.
Wait, I swear to God.
Blame everyone else?
Why are you guys lying? I thought you were my friends.
Yeah, like, why are you standing up for, like, the weird guy that wasn't even invited?
Guys like us would be friends with someone like you?
Yeah, we just wanted to ride, nothing else.
Fuck, okay, yeah, that's a good point.
Get him out of here.
Yeah.
You're a loser.
Going to the slammer.
Put the music back on.
Well, yeah, wait. He didn't really do a good job of putting the kibosh on this party. I smell pills.
I didn't do it. It wasn't me.
This is his friend's uncle.
I've heard every story under the sun.
Oh, maybe not.
No, I want to go to jail.
Thanks to Reset Wonyon and Passion. Oh, it was his uncle. I thought so.
What are you doing here?
I actually set a bomb in the house. I'm about to detonate it.
I forgot to tell you.
And I wanted to save you.
My uncle that was picking me up, he's actually a cop. I asked my uncle to go in there and arrest you. So you can see for yourself that none of these friends of yours
Damn.
would actually have your back.
So I am just a fucking loser then, huh? Did you have to show me that?
No.
I love you, man.
I love you too. Are you still trying to protect your friends?
No, but I want to drink now.
Or is it okay if my uncle goes back in there?
Friends. You know, an actual friend once told me, anyone who wants
Is it
to be
tier
a
1
friend, only when they
Abbotsford?
need something.
In the prime Hugo
at all.
Balls.
So, Should we go to your place, play Warzone?
No, I actually just want to watch them get arrested, honestly. Can we just... Can we hang out?
Of course. Thanks.
Man, you don't even, like, revel in their misery? What the fuck, man? Attorney tries to scam businessman. Okay.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
Nelson. This probably continues the same storyline. Someone actually fell in his store and hurt themselves this time.
What makes it even harder is dealing with negligent business owners like the defendant.
Oh man, he actually did hurt himself in the store.
As I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted.
That was pretty fucked up, Nelson. Let's keep that to a minimum, please.
May I approach the bench, Your Honor?
Jesus, Nelson came in there with a camera and took pictures of his cock, huh? You scumbag.
As you can
You
see,
fucking scumbag.
my client was holding on for dear life to grab the bar for support.
Who took these pictures?
But it was improperly attached,
Who
causing
came?
him
What?
to fall on the floor and injure his head. I was nearby to help take the photos.
Oh, okay, that makes sense, yeah.
Shotty, I did not try to cut any corners.
Hey, you can speak when it's your turn.
Shut the fuck up, you're out of order. This whole court is out of order.
The defendant to pay $25,000 in damages and all attorney fees.
$25,000, that's gonna...
Order. I'm not gonna tell you. Be quiet again.
Are you drunk on the job, Your Honor? Jesus Christ.
Go
Stop,
ahead and
stop. I'm
That's
trying
all I
to
have,
be
Your
upset.
Okay, look, that grab bar was not negligently installed. Okay, I did it myself, and I know I didn't cut any corners.
How do you explain all these pictures then?
How do you explain all these pictures? Why is his attorney at the fucking gas station and then instead of helping him, taking pictures in different positions of him in pain?
Is heading one direction.
Ask yourself the same questions, Your Honor, you fucking idiot.
Tomorrow, we'll get together and we'll talk about the damages.
Thank you.
That sounds good, thanks.
Thank you, Your Honor.
No, thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks for fucking me in the ass, idiot. Dummy. Also, Nelson, why did you represent yourself? Where's your lawyer?
I hope you learned your lesson. When you take advantage of people, it comes back to you. I'm gonna try to squeeze out as much as I can in attorney fees.
This thing is really starting to itch. My butt is really sore, so I'm just gonna stand.
What are you doing? If anyone sees you, we'll both be exposed. Let's get out of here first. Plus, I found another business to hit up.
Let's go! So you see, I'm homeless now.
Dressing room, that's perfect. Just give me a couple minutes. Then come in. Excuse me, can you move?
Steve, please, can you move? Steve? Come on.
Wait.
Steve, I need you to move.
That's so kind.
Surely they would have noticed, after like the 10th time they've done this, that the attorney always seems to be at the place of the crime.
Of course.
Thank you.
Nelson just looks like a perv. Yeah, he's going undercover. What do you understand about that?
Oh my gosh. Are you okay?
Does it look like I'm okay?
Here, let me help you.
Maybe you should just stay right there.
I want to talk to an attorney. Okay, I can't find my phone.
Here it is.
Watch the lights.
Oh my god. This is genius! And then we hit him with a baseball bat to ensure that there's an injury.
Overstep. This was really negligent of you
Thanks to
guys.
Tier 1 randomly Jennifer.
We'll let him know.
I mean, they're just employees, they don't care.
We're so sorry for what happened. You should be.
I just need one more second.
Why are you taking pictures?
Okay, look, this is gonna be hard to believe, but that guy was faking it all. He did the same thing to my business.
Yeah. You can tell just by looking at the holes.
Oh, Steve invented grab bars.
Screws came out of the wall. That's way too smooth to have been pulled out. So that means that somebody came by and unscrewed them.
Thank you.
He turns out to be the President of the United States.
Here is your wheelchair.
Ha! I got you now.
What are you doing here?
And also, why did you jump scare them?
Biggest fraudsters on the
You could have just taken these pictures and
wait
then...
until the judge finds out about this.
Oh boy, you blew
You're
it.
going to go to jail for a very long time.
You blew it. They're just gonna break your
Judge will
camera.
Find out about this.
What are you talking about? I got the pictures right here of
Oh.
you and hey! Stephanie!
Pretty reckless decision there, Nelson. I mean, you can't sue him again.
Look, I'm telling you, Your Honor, this is all one big scam. I saw it with my own eyes.
Is there any truth to this?
None whatsoever, Your Honor.
Yeah.
He's
So are you scamming?
paint us in a bad
No?
light
Oh,
to
well.
avoid taking
Stop lying to me, Nelson. You're going to jail now. Where's Steve when we need
Shut
him?
down my whole business and look, I'm telling you the truth, okay?
Oh, another 10,000 for your attorney fees?
I own this courthouse.
The plaintiff and his attorney are both frauds.
Liar!
Who is this guy?
I mean, why should we be listening to him?
Oh, well, maybe because I'm the one with the folder full of photos of you committing fraud. Oh, and for what it's worth, I'm an undercover federal agent.
Oh, Jesus.
This is unbelievable.
Can you even see what you're looking at, Your Honor? You look so drunk.
Looks like
Can we get a better
you've been
attorney?
telling the truth
Or
from the beginning,
judge?
defendant.
Guilty as I am.
Thanks to
Arrest
some
those
weird
two.
champ and butter dog.
Arrest me. You can't do that. I am an attorney. Get off of me.
You were an attorney. I'm going to make sure that you never practice law again.
When you take advantage of people, it always comes back to you.
Wait, what are you talking about?
I cannot go back to prison. That's not a good place.
Nelson, you still fucked it. Like, I don't know what you were thinking. Steve's just a hero.
Well, this case...
24-year-old man, and yesterday, I was 5'6". Living life as a 5'6" man wasn't easy. The constant ridicule, the belittling, the pointing and laughing. I'd go to Target, the employees would ask me if I was separated from my parental guardian, if I needed assistance finding them. I'd go to the bar at Beef O'Brady's and be asked if I wanted a booster seat and an apple juice. I'd look at a full-body mirror, totally nude, flaccid-dicked, soft cock, and I'd sit there wondering, man, if only I was taller. Then I'd stand on my tippy toes, get erect, and start jerking off at the height that I could have had. I'm sorry, it's just a bit of a dark time to be reflecting on, but I'm happy to say I now live life as a 5'10" alpha male. Yesterday I found some insoles that you put in your shoe that give you 4 inches in added height. But not only do they give you 4 inches in bonus height, they're also discreet, so no one's gonna suspect anything's out of the ordinary with you because they're so well hidden in the shoe. Fucking McGruff the crime dog couldn't sniff out the solution to this crime. But I'm letting you in on the secret as to how I got this height. It's the insoles here. I broke the magician's code telling you how it happened. But in the wild, if I didn't tell you that I had these on, you wouldn't sniff a goddamn thing. You'd have no idea. You thought I just had a quick little growth spurt. Now, obviously, I'm still a bit of a novice when it comes to this, so I'm walking around like I got some fucking high heels on, but I imagine as I train my body to adapt to this bonus height, I can make it look far more natural. And I thought to myself, well, that's only for insecure baby boys, I can't use that, but then I got to thinking, wait a minute, there's a glitch in the system. Using this technology and my high IQ, I was able to sniff out a loophole, a cosmic loophole, where if you never take the shoes off, you always have the height. You see, it's genius when you think about it, because when you wear the shoes with the insoles in them, you're 4 inches taller, but it's ephemeral because you have to take them off to shower, to sleep, and just generally you don't want to just have shoes on the entire time. You'll get athlete's foot, you'll get syphilis, you'll get small dickitis. There's a lot of bad things that come with that, but what if you don't care? What if you just keep them on the entire time? And that's what I've done. Now, I am constantly 4 inches taller, and I live at a perpetual 5'10". Tiana, you want any cereal?
It was not that glass out.
I've now moved all the important materials to the top shelf in the kitchen because I can easily reach them now. And yes, you bet your sweet ass I sleep with these bad boys on every single night. I wouldn't want to have wet dreams where I'm not 5'10" and I'm back to a 5'6" baby boy. Oh, you're wondering if my power level decreases when I shower because I have to take off the shoes? No, you stupid pussy. I keep the shoes on during every single shower as well. You couldn't rip these shoes from my feet with the goddamn jaws of life. It's like fucking Thor's hammer on my feet right now. Only I can move them around and take them off and on if I choose to. No one else has the strength. It's just, now, at 5'10", I'm like Frieza who's reached his final form. I feel complete. Just look at these old photos of me. Look, in all of these photos, I was a 5'6" man. Can you even believe it? It's disgusting. yucky. I look at these in pure disgust. I honestly want them purged from everyone's memory and just the internet in general. But yeah, I mean, all in all, it just feels good to finally be a member of the super tall elite alpha show for quite some time now, but I kept debating with myself on whether or not it was a good idea to make something about fart porn, and then today I found Harley Quinn farts, and I knew this is what God put me on the earth for.
That jalapeno chili's talking back at me.
Yeah, I feel her on that one. I can't eat jalapeno chili without ending up spreading my ass cheeks in front of my phone camera and blasting farts at it.
Don't be a stinker. I'll be stinking this place up soon enough.
No, you're bluffing. Jesus Christ, Harley, show some mercy. Gotham is doomed. What tremendous foreplay. This could be the end of Batman as we know him, his most powerful adversary yet. Now, obviously, I can't show you the video past this point because then it just becomes ass in the camera, bare ass in the camera, with a pulsating chocolate starfish playing a symphony of flatulence, like this crescendo of farts throughout the rest of the video. So, instead, I'll play the audio, and we can react to it together. Come on, goddammit, I'm ready. Play me a song on that rectum radio.
I'm the worst of the worst. Ooh, wow.
You know, this is my problem when it comes to fart porn. Unrealistic expectations of men in the real world. See, this is all just fantasy. You can't fart like this all the time, ladies. Yeah, you know, a girl will watch this, get super fucking horny, and then she'll have sex with a man, and he can't even fart like this. This kind of paints this unrealistic picture of what fart sex is supposed to be like and sound like. My farts don't sound anything like these wet celebrations of flatulence. Mine sound like very slowly letting the air out of a balloon. My farts are embarrassing. Girls would laugh at my farts if I did these kind of videos in a Harley Quinn cosplay. Now, the only criticism I can really give here, she's doing a great job blowing some farts out here. She truly is absolutely killing it, but I don't like that she laughs about it. It's not supposed to be comedy. This is fart porn. This shit's supposed to be hot. Don't laugh. Don't like shame me because I'm over here jerking off to your farts. All right? Take it seriously a little bit next time, Harley Quinn, please, but keep farting.
My asshole's talking some serious shit right
now. A classic. Truly a classic. That's a line that's gonna echo throughout time. You know, like you got Blade Runner, like Tears Lost in the Rain, and then right underneath that you'll have my asshole's talking some serious shit right now, as Harley Quinn is blowing some fucking fat farts into the camera.
Pay up, B-man. Gas ain't free.
Jesus Christ, hit the deck. That fart had some power behind it. I could fucking feel that one through the computer screen. Nearly threw me back into my seat there in the recoil. This lady has some incredible one-liners. Like, you know, gas ain't free. My asshole's talking some serious shit right now. This shit's gold. This is honestly, it feels like a comic book writer wrote her script. Like, if there was an evil Batman villain that was a fart fetishist, and she was taking down Batman with some fat fucking gnarly farts, these are the one-liners I think they'd actually use. This is fantastic. This shit's all like one take, too. She is a professional. This is just probably the perfect fart porn video. Granted, I haven't seen too many. My horizons haven't really been expanded that much in the world of fart porn or anything, but of the few that I've seen, this one is by far S tier. Whereas all the other fart porns that I've taken a sampling of, a quick little taste test of, they all seem to just want to show the asshole farting, and there's really no art to it. But this is almost like a poetic celebration of what it means to be human and to fart. It's just such a well-made video that'll no doubt bring a tear to your eye and some cum to your penis.
Oh, ooh, them stinkers. Oops. I think I got you in the eye. Ooh. Ooh.
In conclusion, fart porn is art. I rest my case. That only recently became a heated discussion, and I think that's mainly thanks to Twitter and everyone sharing everything they ever do, and it's how you wipe your ass. When you're developing, going from a stupid kid to a galaxy brain genius like me, you are taught how to be potty trained, but that's it. They teach you like, hey, sit on this toilet, it'll spread your cheeks and you'll take a shit. That's it. That's where the tutorial stops. They don't get you to the in-game content of like, well, now how do you wipe? Because they just assume that you'll figure it out. Toilet paper, okay, now wipe yourself. And then everyone develops their own weird and wacky techniques. that only recently, thanks to Twitter, with everyone sharing how they wipe, has become something of an eye-opener. There are so many different methods that people have employed to wipe their ass, it is absolutely mind-blowing. You have sitting wipers and standing wipers, people that wipe back to front, which are actual fucking sociopaths, by the way. You have people that do a handstand and let gravity wipe their ass, laying down on the bathroom floor to wipe their ass. Like, it's all over the place. And the thing is, nobody knew that their techniques were considered weird or not normal. You have all of these chocolate starfish wiping techniques, all of these different disciplines of mixed martial arts shithole wiping, and none of them knew about the other's existence. I had no idea there were people that preferred standing up to wipe their ass. I'm a sitting wiper, full confession right now at Alcoholics Anonymous. I sit to wipe. I think it is absolutely the optimal way, but I also have stood to wipe multiple times depending on the situation, if it's a dirty bathroom, shit like that. So I'm familiar with the techniques, but I don't know, I had no idea people like did that on purpose, like they liked standing up to wipe. But then those standing wipers had no idea my people existed with the sitting wiping techniques. So it's just like this crazy reveal, like, oh, I guess we all do some different shit in the bathroom to wipe our ass, huh? But I think we can all agree, like, all group up on the back to front wipers. Those are actual lunatics. I think we can all say that, objectively speaking. But it is weird to think about because the bathroom is one of the few places in development where you're not emulating someone you see. Like, you're not going to a public bathroom and you see people with the door thrown wide open and watching them wipe their asses. You're taking notes on it. It's not a learned behavior. You just kind of figure it out on your own based on, like, whatever your parents might have told you. And then from there, ball's in your court and it gets wacky. So on stream last night, I was discussing this a little bit more and had a bit of a debate with standing wipers in the chat who were calling me weird for sitting and wiping. And I was just giving a little ass wiping tutorial, so I'll share that with you now and then talk about it a little bit more after. Why don't you stand to wipe? Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. I will never understand standing wipers. Highly inefficient and makes no sense. You are literally wiping on Ultra Nightmare mode. There is no reason for that. How do you sit and wipe without dipping your hand in the bowl? Do you have like the world's like flabbiest ass? Like, how would your ass be anywhere near toilet bowl water? Or do you have like the world's longest arms like you Slender Man or something? It is incredible though. The bathroom is the one place where there's like no real meta. Everyone has their own wacky, fucking weird ideas of how it should be used. Standing to wipe, wiping back to front, like it's crazy. You stick your hand in the toilet bowl. People have a really weird idea of what wiping sitting down is like. You don't put your hand in the fucking toilet bowl. Like, it's not how it works. So for example, wiping sitting down. You usually like bend forward a little bit. Or if you're going like, for example, how do you think you wipe sitting down? Like, if you think you dip your hand in the toilet bowl, that means you think that your ass is like forming this perfect suction cup around the lid. There would be no way of getting your hand in there, you fucking idiots. So you have to lift up. You're never putting your hand in the toilet bowl. You are still sitting down, you're just leaning. So if this is my toilet seat, this is how you're sitting on it, and when you're done and you're ready to wipe your fucking poop-crusted ass, you just lift forward, and you wipe. You're never, like, fucking Slender Manning your arms into the toilet and, like, going upwards like it's Dr. Doom's Tower of Terror. You're not going, like, there's no way to even, like, access it when you're sitting down. You're leaning. You're never going inside. You're not going, like, gooch to asshole or anything in the toilet bowl. Like, it's simple, like, basic, like, neuron activation here. You're lifting. You're leaning. You're never going into the danger zone. Standing wipers, it makes no sense to me. And the defense is always the same. I don't want my hand near toilet bowl water and fucking shit and poopy in there. But you'd have to be, like, an actual idiot or have the world's longest arms for that to be a problem. I can't believe I'm teaching chat how to wipe their ass. Thanks for the help, I still ain't wiping though. You don't have to believe my wiping propaganda if you don't wanna. You can just leave it and let nature kind of gravity take its toll on it if you want, I don't care. I'd actually prefer you don't wipe as opposed to wiping standing up. You insult me when you wipe standing up. It makes no sense. You're adding an extra step for no reason. And you don't even have good angles to wipe yourself properly. I really believe adding the extra step of standing up is nonsensical. I think if all you standing wipers one time tried the sitting technique, which is superior, you would never go back to standing up to wipe, because it is inefficient. Just think about this from like physics standpoint. Why do you sit down to shit? Well, it's because it spreads your ass and you get good shitting leverage. It lets your colon kind of get in the proper like pumping technique, so the peristalsis can really like fucking fire the feces out, you know what I mean? So why then, after you shit, would you stand up, which gets rid of the asshole spreadage of the toilet seat? Now you no longer have good attack angles to clean yourself with. You are absolutely missing shit particles all up in your ass crack, all over that anus. But when you're sitting, you have all the surface area in the world to work with. Whereas standing, unless you're like really bending over, you lose that advantage. So I feel like standing wipers have done themselves a disservice for their whole life, and I think you need to try one time sitting to wipe. Now, I myself have done standing wiping. Like if the toilet seat is super gross at a public bathroom and I just couldn't help but shit, I will not often, but I will kind of hover over the toilet seat or put toilet paper on it and shit, but I will always stand up to wipe because I want to be nowhere near that. So I have wiped standing up, which is why I can speak from experience saying that it's just very inefficient. I never feel like my asshole truly gets cleaned. I also find it to be significantly less sanitary because you have to go into your ass and your ass cheeks are naturally closer together. It's like when the walls are closing in Indiana Jones, but with shit on both sides. You have to like really bend forward and maybe even send your other hand back to spread a cheek a little further in order to get safely into your anus without any risk of getting shit all over your hand. Whereas when you're sitting down, you don't have that problem because it's already naturally spread thanks to the angle that you sit at. So it just doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't really clean it thoroughly, and it's just a lot more of a hassle. So just standing wipers, try sitting once, and you will never go back. I'm trying to lead you down the path to enlightenment right now. I've used your technique. I have done standing wiping, and I still do it depending on the situation, but I would never prefer it to sitting and wiping. I feel it is significantly worse in a far inferior way. And time a week where everyone's always looking forward to it. Everyone's counting down till Thursday around 8 p.m. Eastern because every Thursday I upload the newest episode of the official podcast. However, this week I wanted to change things up a little bit. So instead of just dropping the newest full episode here today, I wanted to tease your balls a little bit and just show you one of my favorite moments from the podcast over the last couple weeks. So if you're unfamiliar with the official podcast, we have conversations like this constantly, and if you're interested in hearing more like this, definitely check out the official podcast. I'll link to Spotify down below where the newest episode will be posted right now. So yeah, definitely click the link in the description if you want to hear more like this. This is from episode 200.
That's just the male condition. Like, we have this podcast and we talk about our jacking off habits most of the time. That's just, that's just what you do.
I wouldn't fiddle with your guys' assholes.
Yeah, but you'll talk about your asshole to us, won't you?
Yeah, that's different.
Yeah, so you'd put a pineapple in your ass and walk around for my amusement, but you wouldn't put a pineapple in my ass. What?
Is that a negative?
That was philosophical. What a conundrum.
Have you asked? Like nicely?
That's a fair point.
Yeah, if I did it, it wouldn't be hazing.
What if it was for, like,
just be
if you had to save my life doing it, Jackson, would you?
What, finger your asshole?
Yeah, just do anything to my ass. Like, it's life-saving medical, like CPR, but to my ass.
How would that be life-saving?
I don't know, just
like I have to finger your asshole to see if you got ass cancer or something?
Jackson's under a lot of pressure. Jackson, would you finger it if it just felt really, really good?
No.
Fuck.
Yes, maybe.
Maybe one day.
Jackson, you can't.
Depends how good it. Well,
Jackson, we meet up.
I'd be taking Kaya's word at that point.
No,
You'd just be saying, "Hey, hey Jackson, my asshole feels really good." Finger
No, okay, Jackson, we meet up.
I don't know if I want to take his word.
We meet up again in America. Okay, you come home for some reason. You were alone out. You find Charlie, me, and Andrew on the floor, unconscious, asses bare. You find Tiana also. She's like bloodied, barely holding on to her life. She says, "You have to lick one of their asses. It's the only way." And maybe there's like demonic symbols on the floor. Maybe it's like some sort of a summoning gone wrong. Would you?
Wait, where are you? Where are you
on the floor?
At that point?
I told
he's
you,
with
the three
us.
of us
Oh,
are
yeah.
unconscious on the floor needing help.
Yeah.
Would you lick one of
So
our
I have to
asses
lick-
to save our
I have
lives?
to-
Yeah.
Oh, only one of you?
Yeah, licking one ass saves the life of all three in this chain ritual.
The antidote is in all of our it's in all of our asses, but you only need enough antidote from one
Well, that
ass.
doesn't make sense.
It will banish the
That doesn't make
Babadook.
sense.
No, yeah, it does. Just go with it, would you or not?
It would make more sense if the antidote was on my tongue and the only way to deliver it was by
Fine.
licking
Why
your
do you
asshole.
want to lick all of our
Yeah.
asses?
Jesus.
That's what you get hung up on.
No. Well, fine. Yes, I would obviously save 3 lives. I would take the bullet and lick someone's
Whose
asshole.
ass, though, Jackson?
Who's?
No, I'm
There's
not
a
gonna
correct
answer that. I'm
answer.
not gonna
Who's
answer
got
that.
the
Chad's giving you
cleanest
hints.
dumper?
Yeah, actually, who does have the cleanest
Let me
ass?
tell you something.
You know,
Kaya's
it
is a
is
fucking
absolutely-
minefield. Don't go in there.
Yeah, no,
Are you
no,
insane?
Kaya's is
It's
choosing
absolutely
wrong.
Kaya.
I fucking
He
sterilize my
power
ass.
washes that shit.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's all. But think about what's going out of the ass, though, Jackson. You have to think of volume, like pure.
Yeah,
And
but
also,
I don't. I'm not talking.
I don't want.
I'm not talking after the
I
shit
think
and
Kaya would enjoy
before
it the most too.
cleaning. I'm talking my ass is in its default state of being clean.
Yeah, but
I think it's also different if the asshole I'm licking is clearly enjoying it. I think that turns it into something else. Like Kaya would definitely be enjoying it. So
Like I'm gonna come to like
I
I'll
don't
keep
know.
going.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in there for the lick and I'm gonna get cum all over my face. It's just gonna shoot me.
But even still,
that's an additional
but
thing.
again, going back to Kaya's asshole, his is probably significantly hairier than Andrew's and I. So it'd be like playing this
Yeah.
on expert difficulty. You'd have to fight to the objective.
True. It, like even if
Like
it is,
Guitar
even
Hero.
if you knew that it was sterile, it is still hairy. Like it's gonna
Yeah.
be, it's gonna feel like licking a pineapple or a
Yeah.
carpet. Who do you go with?
Fuck. Andrew, what's your asshole like?
It's pretty
we
mild,
go.
I'd say. It's got a bold country flavor. I don't know.
Barbecue.
I'd say for a man of my stature and a man of, I don't know, my complexion, my asshole's pretty much what you would expect. There's no surprises down there.
Well, that's disgusting. I was hoping for a surprise, like a really nice asshole. But,
You have to pick one.
All right. So is it better to lick hair instead of an anus then? Because maybe licking a hairy anus would be better.
No.
Why would that be
what?
better? That's
Why?
just
That'd be way worse.
Because you're not actually touching
well,
the
okay.
asshole.
Well,
it's
going
not
back to
that
your
hairy.
original. Yeah, going back to your original lore, though, if the antidote's on your tongue, you would want as much antidote going to the actual asshole instead of the hair.
Oh, but that
Yeah.
means I'd actually need to
Or
plunge my
reversely,
tongue in.
like,
It's not just a...
what if it? What?
No.
Let's say all three of us got bitten by a snake in our assholes, and you have to suck the poison out.
Oh no, you're making this way worse. No.
Do you do it?
So all three of us got bitten in the asshole by a snake, and we were human caterpillaring, so you only have to suck the bottom asshole out.
human centipede.
So I have to penetrate.
we all got bit in the asshole. And we knew the only way to survive was forming a human centipede. And then Jackson happened to walk in and went, "My God, they're all poisoned."
Yeah, that's the
What do
first
you
thing
do,
I do.
Jackson?
What I do best.
Are you just gonna let us die?
What? How does licking one of your anuses save the rest? That's
It
what
was
I
a
wanna do
curse,
before I
Jackson.
commit.
Going back to Kaya's original theme of a curse makes the most
you're
sense.
mixing up
Yeah,
laws,
okay.
though. Okay.
It's a snake curse. Whatever. Would you?
You all have hairy anuses, right?
Yeah, Jackson, there's a right answer. Like, I don't know why. Like, so just going by even appearances, it should be pretty obvious. So, Kaya
How did we get here from a frat talk?
Oh, I totally forgot.
Oh, you're still here.
There's a guest.
So hang on, hydraulic. I'm gonna have to mute you. Stay out of this. I need an answer.
We moved on.
You created a monster.
Thanks for joining us.
I don't want a distraction here. Jackson, answer please. Sorry,
Wait, but
I
hold
think
on,
Charlie
Jackson.
was talking.
Yeah. So I was gonna give you a hint. So looking at Kaya, he has a very dark and hairy anus. Like, look at his hair. Look at me.
clean.
I also have very butt clean, but there's a lot of obstacles, a lot of debris. And then me,
Obstacle
dark
course.
hair, hairy anus. But look at Andrew. Andrew has light complexion, light hair. His anus probably has significantly less hair and not as thick, just
Yeah,
judging
but
by the rest of his body.
It could be shady
I would
still.
take that bet. Yeah. Without. Well, now that I have a clean anus, I wipe myself very properly. Thank you.
He does have a bidet.
I have a bidet. I do. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So you know, actually, yeah. If I had to just blindly pick, I'd probably say I have the most appealing anus.
Yeah, I would also say that.
I would
still say I have the
definitely
cleanest.
say it's between Kaya. It's between Kaya and Andrew. Charlie, you're completely out because you don't shower for like 3 days apparently. So your anus is out of it. It just I bet it's a wreck down there, honestly. So honestly, yeah, I think I'll go Andrew.
Yes.
Yeah, I think
Thank
Andrew
God.
would be the right call.
Jackson, if it makes you feel any better, if I were in the same scenario, I would pick you without even hesitating.
What the fuck?
I know
This is
for a
sweet.
fucking fact Jackson has the prettiest anus of all of us.
I can already just assume he has almost no hair down there.
None at all. He's like a
probably
fucking
peach
smooth-
fuzz.
Smooth, silky
No,
skin.
I can nip that in the bud. I probably have, if not the hairiest, probably the second
No,
hairiest.
I
right next
lean in to
Kaya.
take a
No,
taste and I smell like lavender somehow. It's gonna be great.
There's a
Andrew's
mint in
gonna lean
there.
in, peel off your little MeUndies like a wet Band-Aid, all sweaty and nice. He's gonna get a whiff of it. Gonna prepare.
See, this is what I
Salivate
mean by
a
Kaya
little.
enjoying this too much.
Wet his appetite. Kiss you
clearly
maybe in
enjoys
the
this
small
too
of your
much.
back. Kiss your dimples, and then slowly move his way
This is sexual
down.
harassment.
Before breaking the curse.
Kaya's gonna have his dick buried deep in Jackson's ass and go, wait, oh, I'm supposed to be licking this. I forgot.
We're not meant to be creating our own fan fiction.
Yeah,
Isn't
was
that what this
supposed to be
episode
awful.
is?
It's supposed to be a scientific discussion of how you'd break a snake ass bite curse.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I just wanted to see if he'd do it at all.
Andrew 69ing.
Which is nice.
Oh yeah,
I appreciate that.
No, it's not a question. I would definitely do it. Like
Thank you.
I would have
Thank
to
you.
if
Yeah.
there were 3 lives on the line.
Yeah.
I still want to imagine the scenario where all 3 of us get bitten on our assholes by a poisonous snake.
Yeah, you'd think we'd learn after the first one.
On the asshole, too.
Yeah.
For this to happen, we all would have had to be naked at the same time in the same room.
And trying to like smother the snake with our cheeks.
One at a time. Fucking Charlie gets bit, Andrew goes into smother.
It's like
trying to
those
cannonball on
fucking
it.
Dragon Ball episodes where all of Goku's friends try to beat the one bad guy and they all die and he has to save the day.
Is the ultimate gamer. I'm standing in front of Adam's apartment. He doesn't know I'm here. I've selected him.
This guy's not a
Top
gamer.
Underground Ultimate
He's
gamer.
too
I'm
cool.
gonna surprise him. He's gonna have the Adam Striker. Yes, sir. I'm Striker. First off,
Popped collar on a polo shirt. He's a fucking machine of pussy.
What's cleared? The ultimate gamer for Tony Hawk's Underground. Oh my god.
Yeah! Does he still hold the title?
Godfather of skating. Come on now, you know that.
What's he gonna do? Just beat him to death with a baseball bat now?
And have you ever, class gamers cannot live like this. You know what I mean? What do you mean? What I mean is this. I got this.
The acting is great.
Yeah.
What do you mean, Striker? Oh, my television set. Oh no! What are you doing?
Holy. We're looking. What's up, Sonia?
Hey, Sonia.
I'm Striker. Nice to see you and meet you. What's going
Pay
on?
or
Alex?
pad
He
pimpin'
is the ultimate
team.
designer. I'm gonna do it up. You don't like my place?
This is
Not
cool.
really. This man right here, he's in charge of AV. You know what AV stands for?
I don't know.
Accelerated vagina.
You know what he just said?
Yeah. What are you driving? What's your whip, Striker? Probably just rollerblades. That's how he gets around. Just gives him a piggyback ride.
Guys, what up? Oh my God.
So how did they choose this guy as the ultimate gamer? They just assumed.
I'm driving.
He plays games. Sure. Oh yeah. Is he still a custom or a skater in the game? Could I play as Adam right now? Or do I need to use some kind of game genie?
Adam, get in here. Yes.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Nice.
Be a virtual Adam.
Whoa! It looks just like him.
It is you.
Holy
You
shit!
guys have no idea. I am in.
Which one's the real Adam? I can't tell anymore.
Next, we see him sitting there. Come with me.
Oh god.
Adam, this is for you.
Yeah.
Right here.
And now put the diaper on Tony Hawk.
Oh my god, dude! Tony Hawk! Yes, oh my god, dude!
He just wipes out and like breaks his neck.
What's up?
Hey, what's up, Adam? Fucking dies.
Alright, all the way to the bottom.
Adam, still alive, huh? No! Let's beat him up. Yeah, bully him. Fucking gamer.
Playing with all of these.
Crank it.
All right, you guys. This
That's
is the
just
most
what a
featured
gamer would
Kids Free course
say.
ever known to man. I
Crank
put it
the
together
box.
myself. I paid for it myself.
Wait, the Ultimate Gamer Advent Rising. That was one of my favorite games ever made. This game, it was made by Donald Mustard. whom, if you're a Fortnite fan, you know, he's the guy that always goes up on stage, hands in his pockets like a real smooth operator. Like, after just finishing a threesome, he graces Jeff Keighley's award. Donald Mustard made this game with, what was the company? Mojo? I think it was Mojo. Advent Rising was supposed to be a trilogy to be like the most cinematic masterpiece for the Xbox. And they only ever released one game because it flopped so fucking hard. And I still have the original disc in the case. They ran a scam where one lucky person who bought the game would win $1 million. But they couldn't afford to pay it out. And then the company folded. So they never got to finish it. But Advent Rising is a great fucking game. Yeah, there it is. Majesco, not Mojo. It was such a fucking shit show, but I absolutely loved the game. But on every copy that sold the game, it had the, like, you could win $1 million thing.
Back and find out what happens today.
I can't believe this show didn't do well. I wonder what Stryker's doing these days besides ketamine.
Please pick me to be the ultimate gamer for Advent Rising. Please. All right,
Let's not pretend like you're fucking playing Advent Rising all day. It's like a 6-hour campaign with no replayability. Furniture repair specialist, Matt.
Matt, this is Rich.
What's up, buddy?
Yeah, it's so extreme!
Nice, there you go.
This is where the $1 million went? Yeah, to pay for this episode.
Experiences a real-life Advent adrenaline rush.
This is 100% where Donald Mustard spent the entire $1 million that he was trying to give away. Absolutely. We need to promote on Spike TV's Ultimate Gamer. And we need explosions and titties.
I got some bounce.
Rich, come on! Fight back! Don't let Stryker manhandle you, this isn't high school. Whoa! Annalisa!
Hi, Ultimate Gamer. How are you today?
I'm great.
Nice to meet
I
you.
love
My name's
gamers.
Annalisa.
Do you shower?
Excuse me.
No?
You're gonna be able to
Okay.
play one of the...
Rich! Nice work!
Oh, did I hurt you? Good.
Good job, you guys. That was awesome.
That was good, we're all hard now. Full penetrative scene now.
What's up, Donald?
Hey!
You guys, lead
Oh,
game designer. He's
Donald
the
Mustard!
best player of this game on the planet.
Donald Mustard! Yeah!
Actually see
Fortnite!
What you're about to see. All right, so this is a little bit into the game.
Can't believe you went from fucking this to Fortnite. Advent Rising had nothing in common with Halo other than aliens. Advent Rising is a truly wow.
Out of here and get ready to rock. Woo!
That guy looks like he came right out of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
Take this weapon.
It's a real loaded weapon.
Gotcha. 2 guns.
Shoot me in the face. Right now, Rich.
Right there, and you're gonna come out of there.
Yeah, your mission is just to assassinate Donald Mustard.
Barrel number 2.
There you go. There you go. Come on. Unlock her. Got you. Got her. There you go. You got her. You got her.
Good save. You did it, Rich. You did it.
Wow.
Is she bleeding?
Wonderful job. You feel good?
Yes.
Did the man rescue you?
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. All right. Remember
Wait, what?
Advent?
Was her back cut? Or was that like his watch?
You got her.
Is this blood or like a strand of hair? Looks like a gash in her shoulder. What did they put her on? Like a rusty pipe for tetanus?
Wow.
Up next, Rich freaks out when he sees his pimped out gaming pad.
Ah, I hate it. Ooh, who's this? Advent what? What does this have to do with Advent Rising? You've clearly never played the game. Do you know how many hot babes you're saving in Advent Rising?
All right.
Too many to count.
Crazy day today.
Cool. I've been reading some news stories that I'd like to share with you all because I feel they would have a big impact on your life. So I'd like to just briefly touch on these so that way you can stay up to date and informed. Because knowing is half the battle. In Dallas, a man dubbed the Butthole Tickling Bandit, the Anus Avenger, the Rectum Ruffian, Anal Invader, the Colon Crusader, 007, the Butt Is Not Enough. The list goes on, and I must admit that list mostly contains names I've given him. But anyway, he's been captured and pictured here. He looks like Bert from Sesame Street. If Bert turned to a life of anus-tickling crime, he'd been terrorizing a small community for a few months. Almost all of his break-ins were into the homes of single men. Actually, all of his break-ins were into the homes of single men. and he would tickle their anus while they slept. Now there's no mention of whether or not he did over-the-pants anus tickling, or if he would actually drop their trousers and tickle their bare asshole. It's a pretty important detail to leave out, so I must admit it's pretty shitty reporting. Now I also have a theory. I don't think this man was targeting single men. I think he just so happened to keep breaking into single men's houses. I don't think there was any way he would know that he was breaking into a single man's house, so I think he was just ready to tickle any anus he came across, which makes him even more dangerous. So it's really a good thing they got him off the streets. This menace is now behind bars. So, Dallas residents can now sleep easier, knowing their asshole isn't going to be tickled unless they want it to. Netflix, the company behind popular online video game League of Legends, announced today that it'd be retiring its Dominion game mode, much to the dismay of the 5 players who still play it. A shirtless man was arrested for pissing on a fellow passenger and starting a fight between the two while on board an airplane. I think we've all been there though. We've all been in those heated arguments where we have the urge to whip our dicks out and start pissing on each other. This man just followed through on that primal desire, so I can't fault him for that. But what really fucking sucks about this is the man who just took the urine in the mouth, just right in the fucking chin, got arrested for it too. So that's just adding insult to urine. But I think this should really just serve as a lesson, a reminder, if you will, that there's 2 kinds of people in the world. The one who does the pissing, and the one who takes the piss. A brave reporter was stabbed just below the shoulder blade while giving a demonstration on a stab-proof vest. Not much to say about this one other than he clearly got stabbed in the back. The last interesting and important news article I stumbled upon is one only fucking Scooby-Doo could shed any light on. So there's some severed feet that have been washing up on Pacific Northwest shores, and no one has any real explanation for how they're getting there or why there's a severed foot inside of the running shoes they keep finding, and why it's always running shoes, and why it's usually right feet. But the authorities aren't willing to accept defeat, so they've offered kind of a logical explanation explaining it, but I feel as though they're off by a few feet on their explanation. It doesn't exactly cover all of the bases, because something very strange is afoot here. I myself have my own explanation, and it's a little... you're gonna have to bear with me here, it's a little far-fetched, but trust me, I know what the fuck I'm talking about with these kind of things. It's pretty clear that there's some type of spirit possessing these shoes and this severed foot, and I think just like the frog and the princess, it's just waiting to be kissed so it can come back to life and emerge as a beautiful pirate. I'm pretty sure I'm right on the money with that one, because you know what they say, if the shoe fits, wear it. And these are about all the interesting news articles I found today, so I just wanted to briefly give you all some important details with what's going on. Not like Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3. Absolutely fucking gnarly. I'm always fascinated by the amount of bizarre fetishes that I can find on YouTube, and today I found a great one. This one is a pie in face fetish. I think that kind of speaks for itself. I don't need to explain exactly what it is. However, God, I don't think you're prepared for just how fucking amazing it is. Let's just get right into this sensual action. I hope you all got a condom on, because you're going to be blowing some fat loads here.
So, I bet that you will never guess what we're gonna do today.
I wouldn't be too sure about that claim right there. I wouldn't bet on that one. I think I could venture a pretty accurate guess as to what will unfold here today.
You see all these pies in front of me?
Oh yeah, I see them. I haven't taken my eyes off those pies. Ooh, you just pointed at my favorite pie.
Getting excited, aren't you?
Mm-hmm, yes. Don't laugh at me. Don't laugh at me. What the fuck?
Every single one of these pies is going to be smashed into my face. It's pretty hot.
Now, I like that little noise she makes with after she says what she's going to be performing here, the Cirque du Soleil stunt with the pie smashing into the face. I like the noise she makes, the It reminds me of like some Nintendo 64 shit, like an Ocarina of Time if you startle one of the NPCs and their first line of dialogue starts with one of those kind of things. That was kind of nostalgic. And she says it's pretty hot, but I don't know if she actually believes that. I feel like she's just trying to take advantage of civilized fetishists like me who get off to pie and face videos and shit like that. I'm not sure if she's an authentic practitioner of pie facing. However, I'm going to be grading the passion behind the pie facing in just a moment once she gets into the action here. Then we'll really see what she's made of.
Because that's always the issue with these things, is somebody's got to clean up the mess.
I don't know who the fuck is drag racing outside, but they are hauling some serious ass. I guess she's doing this on the set of the new Fast and Furious or something, or maybe she's at like a Formula 1 race or something, but that man was really pumping some dick out there in that car. Now, she just keeps teasing us with a lot of foreplay before getting into the actual pieing of the face, so I'm going to skip a little bit here. I'm also going to have to do some zooming in on her face instead of showing the video as is, because she takes her dress off and she's just in a bra, and I don't know if I'm allowed to have that shown. So just to play it safe and err on the side of caution, I'm just going to show us what we really want to see, which is the pie in the face. We don't really care about the bra titties and stuff like that, so that's just giving you a heads up. Now that honestly was textbook form right there. Beautiful execution. You couldn't have planned it any better. That was a beautiful pie and face maneuver. I will say I'm a bit disappointed in the quality of the pie, especially on the paper plate. It just seems very low effort, kind of haphazardly thrown together. Not a whole lot of preparation. Not even using actual plates. I'm going to have to deduct a few points from my score on this one as a judge. But overall, not bad. It gets the job done. I masturbated and got off when I first saw this on that first pie. And just look at her face. It's clear that she does love this. She has a very clear love of the sport for pie facing. It's the face of euphoria right there. It's fucking horrifying. It really looks like in the Bleach anime when Ichigo is first becoming a hollow. It looks like that fucking mask. Let's get on to the next pie. I don't know what kind of psychopaths find this hot, but this shit's disturbing. It looks like some type of old 1980s horror movie poster about a candle wax demon come to life. It's like a really fucked up modern art piece. It's like the Scream if it was the Cream. Craziest shit about this shit is there's an actual cameraman here. It's not like her doing this to a static camera in her own comfort, privacy area. There's someone actually watching this hands-on, first-hand, a front row fucking seat. Hats off to that hero for not laughing or being grossed out or ejaculating. I mean, any of those could have happened here. This is a fetish after all. It's a very peculiar one, but you know what? Honestly, I'll give you my stance on fetishes. There's some real weird ones out there, but as long as no one's getting hurt, I don't give a shit. Whatever you're into, go for it. As long as no one's getting hurt, totally fine by me. This shit, totally fine by me. And god damn it, does it make for one spicy, beautiful disaster of a YouTube video. Now, one of my favorite things when watching these bizarre fetish videos is reading the comments from the people that enjoy them, the pie and face enthusiasts in this case. The comments here were pretty normal for the most part, just simple stuff like, wow, I'd love to pie her in the face, or wow, I wish she'd pie my butthole in the face. But there's one person in particular that left perhaps my favorite series of YouTube comments, so let's turn our attention to those for a moment. We have to girl who was in your own home. Now, truer words have never been spoken. It took me a little while to really understand the metaphysical nature of this statement here, but my God, it's something it's a thinker. It's a profound statement here. Never before has a YouTube comment been able to convey so much emotion in so few words. It truly is have girl who was in own home of hers. And now I understand a couple of you are probably confused, so they came back to clarify by saying you. So now it all makes sense. And even if you still don't understand, they replied to the comment again for further clarity by saying face. So you put it all together and we have We have to girl who was in my your own home, you face. So thank you very much for the beautiful words. And of course, thank you to the woman who made this beautiful video. It's truly fantastic. So thank you. Your job, and told my mother not to come over to your house tonight because you didn't want any distractions during the Extreme Turbo Snowball Fighting Championship, brought to you by Cold Bottled Water. Be bold. Drink cold. I'm your host, Kane Afterburner, or as you know me in the Snowball circuit, Jackhammer. No more hand holding, pop the dicks out of your mouth, we're coming in hot, we're doing it live now, baby. Oh, it's fucking go time. We're coming in raw, no rubber. High action right off the start, the testosterone levels are through the roof. We already have one eliminated from the blue team. I didn't even see who got it, must have been a rogue Snowball sniper up in the mountains somewhere. Truly the elite team here with the red. They were the favorites coming in here, as we all knew, but you can't count out blue team just yet. They've been making some pretty significant waves throughout the playoffs here. Number 3's wafting a fart through the air. They're spreading it around using some biological warfare. Oh, and there's their star player on the blue team, Chip Flipside with a zinger. Hiding behind that slab of concrete we disguised as snow as a joke. Number 5 is jerking off in the background. He's always been a wild card. We don't have his name on the stat sheet here, but he's delivering the payload to the big boys. Oh, but looks like we got something going on here. Yep, it looks like number 1 has been called away by his parents to finish some homework. He's out for good here. That's a huge blow to the red team. He's always been their anchor, their go-to guy. Without him, they're definitely going to struggle. Oh, Chip is smelling cum in the water. Oh, sweet Jesus, Chip, have mercy. He was just a boy. Number 2's out for good now as well. My God, absolutely relentless, a demon of snowballs. He is an anime supervillain in real life. Chip is absolutely ruthless. His teammates, I don't even know who they are. But now it all hangs on number 3 for the red team, because number 5, he's already blown his load. He's done for the day. The other 3, they're not doing shit either. Number 3 is their only chance for salvation. Number 3, as we all know, that's Buzz Steelfeather. He's been pretty reliable for red team throughout most of the tournament here, but he's had his ups and downs. Can he squeak out this victory from between his hairless ass cheeks? I guess we'll just have to wait and find out on this episode of Dragon Ball Z here. I tell you, the weather may be cold, but this is just warming my heart here. Seeing some young men out here giving it their all, going full nuts to butts, no holds barred, and really just putting everything they have on the line for the sake of the glory of being the Extreme Turbo Snowball Champion team. And I tell you, this really is just a sport that'll change your life for the better. I used to be the star on the hit sitcom Cody Mahoogly MD, Child Gynecologist Extraordinaire. I didn't specialize in child gynecology. I'm talking about a child who was a fully registered gynecologist for adult women. That's what the show centered around. I didn't write the show. I was just the star, alright? Don't fucking attack me for it. But anyway, one day I came across some snowballs and I gave a good toss at a friend of mine. I was like, you know what? Maybe this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. And then, bang! From there it was all downhill. But I'm getting off topic now. I'm going on a tangent again here. I just fucking, I love sports. I love snow. I love snowballs. I love snowball sports, baby. And the action is certainly reaching its boiling point here. Now, this is edge of your seat shit now. The championship belt is anyone's to grab now. This is the epitome of action. The crowd is going wild. We can hardly control them. We gotta get the riot police out here. It looks like the cameraman fell asleep for a little bit. Nice looking little mountain though. And it's still going, baby. Alright, I guess the refs got bored and called it off. What a great first round. I can't wait. Looking at me, but I spent over 10 hours outside yesterday. It sounds like a Mr. Beast video. It's almost unbelievable that someone like me could endure something like that, but it's true. Now let me go ahead and define outside. I don't just mean leaving my house, going from my house to like a movie theater or something like that. I mean actually in the thick of things, under the scorching sun, in the heat of Florida, drowning in the humid air, suffocating on my own saliva. I'm talking about me in nature. Just Charles and the great outdoors at Universal Studios Orlando. I swear to God, this isn't a sponsored video or anything. There is a reason I'm talking about this. I just need to set the stage first. Nobody believed in me. They said I couldn't do it. They said it couldn't be done. But you know what? To all the naysayers, I went out into the real world and proved you wrong. I braved the wilderness with ease. For over 10 hours, I slapped that shit around, and it was no problem. They said, Charles will give up after an hour, he'll be crying and whining, and, you know, it'll be embarrassing. But you know what? I didn't give up after an hour. I may have held in a pee too long waiting in line for the Amazing Spider-Man ride and maybe let out a little urine preemptively, but even though my pants were wet, my eyes were dry. I didn't cry, I didn't complain, and I had a great time. So, why were we at Universal Studios, you're asking? Well, it's because the #1 Rocket League team in the world, Moist Esports, is in the United States right now. They came to Tampa to do a little boot camping before the RLCS World Championship, which is starting August 4th. And while they were boot camping, they wanted to experience the best this great country had to offer. So we took them to Universal Studios and showed them what we're all about. With the Jimmy Fallon ride, Fast and Furious, E.T., Men in Black, we spared no expense showing them what makes America so awesome, so fucking epic. Now, for those that don't know, our Rocket League team is EU-based. It's Rise, Joyo, Vatira, and Noah. And for some of them, this was their first time experiencing Universal, and we wanted to make sure that they got the best impression possible. So while boot camping, we took a day of just having fun, going out there and getting grimy at Universal in the 105-degree weather with 98% humidity or some shit. Like, it was amazing, and I know they enjoyed it. I have no doubt the blessings of Jimmy Fallon and Vin Diesel will turbocharge them and prepare them to take first place at the RLCS World Championship this coming week. And I'm super excited. Of course, I'll be doing a watch party on Twitch as I have been for all of the other tournaments, and I absolutely can't wait to watch them perform. But what I really want to focus on today is those rides. Jimmy Fallon raced through New York, Fast and Furious, I don't remember, Fast and Furious, Welcome to the Family, bitch, E.T., Save E.T., and the Men in Black Attack ride. The reason I want to focus on these is because I believe this is the best humanity has to offer. When you think of amusement parks, you'll think of like Disney and shit, and when you think of like specific rides, like really good thrill rides, or just in general the best rides ever, you're probably thinking of things at like Six Flags, the big roller coasters and shit like that. But I'm here to make a very convincing argument on why you're wrong to have that opinion. So let's start with the obvious one, Jimmy Fallon's race through New York. I don't know if I can actually show any footage of the rides here because they're pretty explicit that they don't accept any photography, but I know there are plenty of videos on YouTube showcasing these rides in their entirety, but I'm just not going to roll the dice here. I'm just going to paint a picture with words. So this ride puts you head to head with late night's #1 guy, the superstar, Jimmy Laughs by the Gallon Fallon. And my god, he spares no expense here. He's bringing his A game. Not only is the ride great, but the jokes, whoo-wee! I mean, you're going to be having thrills and you're going to be having cramps in the side of your belly from how hard you'll be laughing. The whole experience here is something that cannot be understated. You go into the NBC studio, you're seeing all kinds of cool NBC lore, and then Jimmy Fallon calls you up. It's your time on the late night big stage, baby. You get to see some highlights from the Jimmy Fallon show, such as the time he smacked an egg on the top of his head. I mean, who could forget? And then Jimmy Fallon talks to you. You sit down in these really beautifully comfortable chairs, which are just made out of metal, and they're at like a terrible angle, so you end up sinking straight down and hitting your tailbone on a jagged piece of metal because it's constructed so well. And then you strap in, and you're in for the time of your life. It's a giant dome, it's a big screen, and Jimmy Fallon's talking to you. The objective is simple. We, since we're a team, we are going to be racing against Jimmy Fallon through New York City for the sake of beating him. And if we beat him, that's good for the ratings and it makes us happy. If he beats us, we suck. That's about it. And, we engage in this race, and it's cool. You immediately bust out of the NBC studio. Jimmy Fallon's drifting around corners. We, as the audience, we're drifting all over the place, too. And it's got like haptic feedback, so your chair's bumping and grinding all over the place. In particular, at this showing, the people behind me were really having a hoot and a holler every time Jimmy opened his fucking mouth. They were losing their shit. So they were having a great time. We were all having a great time, too. I mean, just ask Joyo. Joyo... I've never seen someone so happy. So we're racing Jimmy Fallon through New York. We get to see a lot of cool things. We get to see the Statue of Liberty for a little while. We get to see other cool New York stuff like pizza. Jimmy Fallon throws pizza at us. We go through the subway. And then in a giant plot twist, it turns out our vehicles I mean, they're not just roadsters. Like, we're not confined to just the simple streets. Not Jimmy Fallon, not with these plebeians. So he's outfitted our vehicle with jet boosters, so they turn into giant rocket ships. And now we're not just racing Jimmy Fallon through the streets of New York, we're racing him to the moon. So then we take it to the moon like real men, and then we take a giant space cannon back to Earth, and then we re-enter the studio, and then it's neck and neck. Jimmy Fallon's a little ahead of us, so we pull a kind of dirty little pit maneuver, take him out of the race, and we beat him back, and we win. All in a day's work. Jimmy Fallon's been defeated at his own game, and we leave with smiles on our face. It was a memorable experience, and it was a lot of fun. Now, compare the 35 seconds you spend racing Jimmy Fallon to the 45 to a minute you spend on a roller coaster. The answer should be obvious as to what's more fun. Like, in a roller coaster, you don't get a cool story. You're not even racing against anybody, and Jimmy Fallon's not even there. So I don't know why anyone would ever choose a roller coaster over racing Jimmy Fallon through New York like 5 times in a row. But let's move on. So Jimmy Fallon is, of course, a banger. The race through New York ride, amazing. One of humanity's finest works. But we're only just getting started because Universal also has the Fast and Furious ride, and my God, if you ever need to feel like a man, just go on there. By the time you get out, have a fucking full beard and a hairy chest. This is something special. So, again, not going to show any footage because I don't want to take a chance here. But the story is as follows. You've been invited to a super secret party. It's a big banger. So we get briefed by a live-action human being who's talking with CGI Ludacris on a TV screen. So Ludacris has these pre-recorded lines where he's like, hey, welcome. You're about to go to like a super exclusive party. It's fucking awesome. And then the live action guy is just like, hey, listen to Ludacris. Ludacris is talking about a party. We're about to go to a party. Then they funnel you into another room, which is the same thing, where it's a live action person on a mic with a pre-recorded Ludacris going, this party's going to be nuts. But I hear the FBI is about to raid it. And then the live action person's like, damn, but I was looking forward to this party. Well, better get them on their way. So then they send you into this party bus, which is the ride vehicle. It's this giant party bus thing. And then they take us to the party. It's got it's a screen with a video that plays, and it's just a bunch of people like dancing. And then the FBI shows up. They say, hey, we're the FBI. We're shutting this party down. This party's too lit. Get out of here. Party's shutting down. Then Roman comes in. He's like, oh, what do you mean the party's shut down? The FBI pulls a gun on him. And then Vin Diesel and Letty rise from the ground on a semi-truck and say, hey, put that gun away. We got our family here, talking to us on the party bus. So then The Rock shows up and says, my gun's a lot bigger, and he's got a big gun. And then after that, FBI guy leaves. He's like, Owen Shaw's coming for this party bus, and we gotta save him. So Vin Diesel's like, coming for our family? No, sir. Get him out of here. So then the party bus starts moving. The Rock comes on the screen in the party bus, because the party bus has screens. And he says, one of you is a super secret agent that Owen Shaw wants to kill, and he's not going to stop at anything till you're dead, so we got to get you out of here. And then what follows is 15 seconds of pure chaos. It's only like a 15 to 25 second ride. It's, you know, not all, you know, the star that burns brightest burns out the fastest, as they say. It's it's the best 15 seconds of your fucking life. So you're in the party bus. Then all of a sudden on two sides, there's now two screens, and it's playing a video where Owen Shaw's got like a fucking wrecking machine that's drifting all around the interstate that's chasing us. Vin Diesel grabs onto a fucking helicopter and throws it to the ground. Letty hits you with a grappling hook, and all the while it's playing the most over-the-top sound effects of all time. So like you crash through one of the cars, and it actually sounds like a bomb goes off in the vehicle because they put the speakers right next to your ears. So it just has like this absolutely apocalyptic boom sound that'll deafen you for a little while. And then eventually like oil spills, and then like a water tank blows up. And they have these water jets in the party bus, which are aimed directly at your eyeballs. So when the water goes off, it like shoots a bidet into your eyes, which blinds you. So it takes away all of your senses as quickly as possible. So you're blind, you're wiping your eyes, you're trying to unclog your ears. Meanwhile, fucking Roman and Vin Diesel are slapboxing Owen Shaw on top of a nuclear missile. Like, it's fucking crazy. And it ends with the party bus falling off a bridge, and then Tez saying, "Congratulations, you did it." Didn't really do anything besides get beat up by the party bus, but, you know, you feel like you accomplished something. You feel like you bonded with the people you went on the ride with. It's a banger. It's a great ride. I love it. Another absolutely fantastic piece of human ingenuity and creativity. Now let's talk about the ET ride. This ride's existed since back when Jesus was still around, it feels like. The ET ride is old as shit, and it feels that way. When you enter ET, the first thing you're greeted with is the smell of an antique shop. I don't think that place has been properly cleaned in the last fucking 40 years. It smells so old. It smells like a grandmother's butthole. It is absolutely awful. And the mission is simple. E.T.'s been kidnapped, and you have to save not only E.T., but some of his alien friends like Blanca or something. And so we're going to save them from a distant planet, another world. But it's really innovative because you tell an instructor your name, your first name, so whatever you want it to be. They're not going to, like, check your ID. So you tell them, like, I'm Paul, I'm Biff, Bill, whatever. And at the end of the ride, once you save E.T., spoiler alert, E.T. reads your name. He says, "Goodbye, Bill, Paul, Biff." It's so cool. It's so fucking cool. This was so ahead of its time back in the 1800s. But the ride, let's get to the ride. You get on these bikes. The ride is meant to look like bikes. And it takes you on a journey through E.T., basically. So you have like little wax figurines of people that are supposed to be like cops. You have lights that are going off that are supposed to be like police cars that are trying to stop you. Like, hey, don't go save E.T., that's bad. And then an iconic moment is when the vehicle, like your ride, goes over the city, because you're about to go into space, like going over the moon, like with a bicycle. You're over the city, but since this is so old, they didn't have like a screen to project the city. So what they did is they took tiny pieces of cardboard and put it underneath you, so it looks like buildings that are very small. So they put little cardboard building boxes and lights in it to make it look like a little city. It is adorable. It's like something a kid would make. And then you end up leaving this atmosphere. You're now on a distant planet with horrifying alien animatronics that start singing things. And I forget what the song was, but it almost sounded like a curse. Like in Courage the Cowardly Dog, you remember, "It's Doc Gerbil's world, it's Doc Gerbil's world." It's that, but E.T. themed. So you're going through that world, seeing all these aliens, and then out of nowhere it just says, "You saved E.T." One of the aliens is like, "Thanks for saving E.T. He's going home now." And that's it. And then that's when he says, "Goodbye, Charles, Joyo, Matt." It's iconic. I can't believe they haven't torn that down for anything else. I am so happy they haven't torn that ride down. That ride needs to exist for as long as humans exist, as a testament to what we're capable of building. It's so wild that that thing still exists. But anyway, moving on to the next ride. Men in Black. This ride is unironically good. I've of course been kidding about the other rides being fun, but in all honesty, the Men in Black ride is still probably the best ride in Universal and Islands of Adventure by extension. It's just so fun. It's a score attack ride. You sit in a car, they have a little gun with like a little light on it, RFID or some shit, little laser beam, and the goal is simple. It takes you through the streets, and there's aliens that are hanging all over the place, moving around, and they're actually pretty well designed. Some of them are just like standard, like almost shooting range targets with little targets on you to shoot that are alien themed, but then some of them are just fully sculpted animatronic aliens that'll shoot back, and if they shoot your car spins around. So you're shooting them and it's keeping track of your score. Eventually you can start shooting the other cars, and if you hit them, they spin around. So if you have good aim, you can spin them around like 50 fucking times and make them all dizzy and puke and shit. And then by the end of the ride, I'm gonna go ahead and reveal a huge secret here. You fight a giant alien, and Jay comes on and he says, "Push the red button." And there's a tiny little red button that almost nobody knows about. where it's underneath your gun holster. If you press it when he tells you to, you get a free 100,000 points, and you'll win every time thanks to that. So I was able to get 195,000 points, the highest out of our entire group, but it's just a fun ride, like an actually fun one that I think most people know of. Like if you've been to Universal, I'm sure you've been on the ride and had a great time with it. What? You want to go on the Men in Black ride, I know. But you can't hold a gun. I know, it's not fair. You're telling me. I know, hey, it's not my fault. Blame evolution. But anyway, I just wanted to briefly talk about this experience because I spent 10 hours outside and it was no problem. I didn't even get sunburnt. I was putting on so much sunscreen, it was like another layer of skin. So wanted to talk about, you know, the whole experience here and the best 4 rides ever made. If you've never been to Universal, I'd recommend checking them out if you ever find yourself there. Like, they're extremely goofy shit. Like, the goofiest, silliest shit imaginable that I have a massive appreciation for. And, Wagon. I know the name alone sounds like something Winnie the Pooh would be ecstatic to find, kind of like a kid with an ice cream truck. But I assure you, it's nothing that glamorous. You see, a honey wagon is the truck that's used on movie sets to suck up all the pee-pee and poo-poo left in the porta potties. Now let me ask you, what does a honey wagon and the YouTube trending page have in common? You probably guessed it. They both eat a lot of shit. Welcome to another exciting episode of Charlie Watches Shitty Content. Today, we'll be looking at a Hannah stalking video called My Summer Crush.
Hey girl, do your thing, do your thing and switch. Hey girl, do your thing, do your...
How hashtag relatable, just a group of girls hanging out in the middle of the road having an impromptu dance battle. This man right here looking like a Scooby-Doo villain whose plans were just foiled by some meddling kids. There's no doubt in my mind he can see what's going on because I have a whole production team here. It'd be impossible for him to miss it, but he wants no part of it. He doesn't want to get involved in these girls doing some fucking dance to summon the rain. He just wants to bring his trash can back in peace, and I respect that.
Hey girls!
It's a boy!
Hey ladies!
Introducing the comedy. Are you on the floor laughing right now with your sides split by these goofy, wacky faces? If not, there's nothing in this video for you.
Hey, we're having a pool party. You should all come.
That sounds cool, I guess, right? Sure, yeah. Yeah, whatever.
You're all invited. Come on, all of you, let's go.
Okay, bye! Oh. See ya.
Bye. Hey, see you soon, guys.
Not a goddamn thing in this part makes sense here. The guys didn't even tell them where the party was. Just, you're invited to the party. Alright, that sounds good. I'll see you at the party. Didn't give them a fucking address or anything. How are they supposed to find it? Echolocation? What, are they leaving breadcrumbs behind their car to help them find their way there? Doesn't make any sense at all. The writers really fell short here. And I would expect a lot more from Hannah stalking writers, honestly, because usually their plots are watertight, bulletproof.
I already have a crush on him. I called dibs on the main one. Driving. Guys, a cloud! I think it's gonna rain! Oh no! I can't get my hair wet! I can't get my hair wet! No! Anything but that!
Introducing the rest of the comedy from Hannah, screaming. Man, she follows one of the main rules of internet comedy videos, which is, if it's loud, it's extremely entertaining. Every internet comedian uses just really loud noises in order to bring their audience to tears of laughter, or laughing so hard they ejaculate. I tell you, nothing makes me laugh harder or slap my knee more than a loud meme song blasted at the highest possible frequency to fuck up my eardrums, or somebody screaming in a video that's amped up even higher to also fuck up my eardrums. It's as if these internet comedians, these clever geniuses, are trying to entertain cavemen, and since cavemen don't understand words, they don't have to rely on jokes, they just rely on dumb fucking faces and loud noises.
I'm so glad you guys could all make it.
Hey!
We're gonna have a great time today. There's just one rule. Try not to get wet.
No! So, I just don't want to get my hair wet. It's okay.
What the fuck? They don't want to get their hair wet, but they accepted an invite to a pool party. That makes no sense. Oh yeah, I'll go to your pool party, but I don't want to get my hair wet. How do you come up with this, Hannah? That's so clever and creative. That's like me accepting an invite to go bowling, but saying I don't want to get my fingers covered in grease and blood from other people. It's like, well, why are you going bowling? You might even get some old fingernails lodged into your fingers. Why'd you say yes to going bowling if you don't want that? Hannah, this is so beyond creative for a joke. You want to go to a pool party but don't want your hair wet? That's fucking unreal. Hashtag unreal relatability.
It's awesome. I know. Where are the drinks at? Look out there! The hair! Oh my god, do I look okay? Your extensions! Your extensions!
Did you see that fucking face she made when her friend's hair exploded? Holy shit, comedy doesn't get much better than that. I don't know why she's afraid of her own hair in the pool, throwing it around like it's some type of fucking swamp monster. Oh, whose pubic hair is this? Oh, get it away from me.
Not today, Cabana boy.
You got lucky.
I don't think so.
So a couple of guys decide to start throwing girls in the pool since they're not going in because they don't want to get their hair wet, but their plans were ruined because they brought handcuffs like any sane person would bring to a pool party. Oh, hey, Jessica, did you make sure to pack a change of clothes, a beach towel, and your handcuffs? You got it, Margaret. You're goddamn right I did. I never leave home without my handcuffs. The first guy's got an extremely interesting approach to the girl. He's walking around like a sexual predator, or the Grinch about to steal Christmas.
Hey, Instagram party people, I'm over here at the pool having fun. No, please, we can talk about this, please.
Take me instead.
I changed my mind, I don't want to go!
Comedy.
Okay.
Come at me!
See how it is?
No one gets my hair wet. What?
It's on like Donkey Kong.
I've listened to this part about 7 or 8 times, and I'm 100% certain now that he says it's on like Kongly Gong. I can't really fault him for falling short on the expression considering there's no script given here and he must have been unfamiliar with it, but he did give his best attempt. There's still a bit more left of this video, so in the words of Duke Nukem, it's time to kick bubbles and chew ass gum, and we're all out of Donkey Kong. She got pushed so hard she ended up on the opposite side of the pool. That's some incredible strength right there. I'm guessing it was fucking Thanos that pushed her in.
She's fine. Her hair's dry. It's okay. Guys, I'm trying!
You know, I've been waiting to talk to you all day.
I've been waiting to talk to you all day, too.
Yeah, I like frizzy hair.
Really?
Oh. Is this your tooth?
Now that's how you do comedy right there. Take notes. And never do anything this video did, please. Well, thank you for joining me on another episode of Charlie Watches Shit that he personally doesn't find entertaining, but does understand why people would find entertaining, but that doesn't stop him from shut up and made myself my normal breakfast, the breakfast of champions, a bagel with peanut butter and honey, and like a real man, a chiseled, grizzly, hairy-chested man, I took my vitamin gummies to make up for the lack of sunlight that I receive. All around, just a great morning, feeling fantastic. But unfortunately, I guess I must have slept on my stomach last night because it turns out Apple fucked me in my ass while I was asleep. I went online today, and can you believe my surprise when I learned that they're using my likeness in their new emojis? This is not a drill, this is not clickbait, we're on full chub, full DEFCON alert here. That is just me, sandwiched in between all of those Simpsons characters there. That's a picture I probably took like a week ago that they just lifted and put on their service. I swear to God, ever since Steve Jobs passed on to the great Macintosh in the sky, they have been doing some nefariously evil things, and this is just pushing the envelope too far. Apple's no stranger to controversy, but Jesus Christ, they didn't even ask my permission here. Like, this is outrageous. Big thanks to this Twitter user for bringing it to my attention, @RealFishFeeling, media that'll make you feel like a fish. This absolutely makes me feel like a fish. Fucking Apple put their hook in my mouth and filleted me. Again, I want to reiterate, I never gave them permission to use me here, and I'm completely alone. I'm not even surrounded by my friends. There's no super spicy Matt emoji, there's no Darman emoji. I'm just here sandwiched in between all these fucking Lego heads. The resemblance is uncanny. You cannot make an argument that they didn't know that this was me. Absolutely, someone in their department must have said, watch this. we're gonna use Charles for an emoji, and he'll never know. But I did. Just like fucking Scooby-Doo, I sniffed it out, and I'm solving the crime. And you know who I'm unmasking here? A lawsuit. That's right. I'm fucking taking Apple to court. They have used my likeness without my permission. That is punishable by death. Maybe. I don't know. I'd have to brush up on my study of the legislature and, you know, laws and stuff. But I think maybe the punishment would fit the crime. I'm sure this comes as no surprise to most of you here. We all knew a clash between myself and Apple was inevitable. It was just a matter of when and why. And now, obviously, I think I have a very strong case here, and I can't wait to lay the smackdown on him in court. Fucking Hulkmania is gonna run wild at court against Apple, brother. I'll tell you that much. I just wanted to bring all of this to your attention that yes, I know this is happening. I even have it on my phone right now, and it makes me very upset. It makes me sick to my fucking stomach that they would go behind my back and do this. So I just wanted to bring you all up to speed that I will be taking them to court, and I just wanted to publicly throw down the condom on the table and let them know I'm here to play ball. I slapped my meat right on their desk and I said, what are you going to do about it? So just wanted to bring that to everyone's attention here. There's a couple other things I want to talk about while we're just sitting here having a little chit chat at the fireplace. Sobriety. I've been getting this a lot recently. So as most of you know, I haven't drank in about 3 years now. And every time I say that, people give me like a lot of praise and congratulations. Like, wow, 3 years sober, Charlie, I'm so proud of you. That's amazing. People just like stand up and applaud like, wow, Charlie, you're really doing it. Congratulations. Keep up the good work. And I just want to make it clear that the reason I'm 3 years sober is just because it wasn't like I was an alcoholic or had some kind of problem with alcohol. It was just I didn't feel like spending money on alcohol anymore, and I don't really go out super often, so there's no real reason for me to drink very much. So I just haven't. So whenever I'm in a situation where people want me to drink, I just say I'm 3 years sober, and they immediately leave it at that, and then they just give me like this positive re-encouragement, like, yeah, wow, you fucking did it, like pumping their fists, like, wow, Charlie, keep up the good work. But it's not, they all assume I was some kind of recovering alcoholic, so I came up with this big brain strat, right, where like I don't really want to drink, so I just say I'm sober. And people are just like really like positive about that. Whereas if you're like, I just don't feel like drinking, they're like, oh, come on, what are you, a square? Come on, bub. What, you don't want to get litty with the boys? You know, shit like that. But if you just say you're sober for X amount of time, they're like, wow, this guy used to fuck, huh? This hero's out here conquering his demons. Man, that's inspiring. But it's not that deep. I just want to make it clear I don't want anyone to get the wrong idea. I was never like an alcoholic or anything. Just I haven't felt like drinking in 3 years. It's about all there is to it. Closest I came to breaking my sobriety was when I was playing through Call of Duty Vanguard's campaign. Just wanted to fucking drink something to forget about the mind-numbing boringness of it. But this is just a little pro tip for everyone out there. Hopefully you can learn from this. If you're ever in a situation where you just don't feel like drinking, don't phrase it like, yeah, I just don't feel like it or I don't want to. Phrase it as you're sober for X amount of time, whatever duration you want to put on that. And people, like, they're like, oh, good for you, man. That's great. Yeah, don't worry about it. So yeah, I just wanted to clear that up real quick. And I also just quickly want to say huge thank you to everyone who's been supporting the Huge Charles channel recently. It's been blowing up recently, and just wanted to say massive thank you. Like, goddamn. Just huge appreciation for the support on the Huge Charles channel. And yeah, let's get to the next topic here. This is another one that I think a lot of people have wanted me to talk about, but I haven't bothered to. It's about YouTube removing dislikes. I'm sure most of you noticed by now, but dislikes are no longer public. I didn't make a video talking about this because I really didn't feel I needed to, because it's a universally accepted as a dumb decision. Everything that I could have said has already been said a million times by everybody else in the world, because it is a bad idea. I'm sure you all know, but I'll brief you on it. YouTube removed dislikes from being publicly displayed on videos. You can still dislike things and the creator sees it, but I can promise you any creator whose video you're disliking is just going to wipe their ass with that dislike because it's not public, so it doesn't matter. It's a dumb decision. Their reasoning was the dislikes were being used as a tool for harassment on smaller creators, but we all know this was for the corporations and maybe even YouTube's hurt feelings themselves because their rewinds would get like 10 billion dislikes and 40 likes. So they wanted to make it easier for corporations to appear more positive. It's just a really bafflingly awful decision. If it truly was to help smaller creators who are getting targeted by bad groups online, they could have just made it an option to opt into. Like, you can choose not to display your dislikes publicly. That could have just been something that channels could flip on themselves, as opposed to making it a complete change across the entire platform on every channel. It's a terrible, terrible decision. The only people that benefit are corporations and scammers. Now is the best time in the world to be a scammer on YouTube, because no one will ever see the dislikes. All they see is likes, and the immediate assumption is that it must be good content, because you can only see positive likes. You can't see dislikes. Dislikes are a way of getting your voice heard. If content is dangerous or bad or misleading, you dislike it, someone clicks on that video, they see more dislikes than likes, and they know something's wrong with it. But now you can't do that. And comments are easily moderated. You can easily delete comments, so comments aren't a reliable source either, because they can just delete all of the negative comments and keep positive ones, as well as just make their own positive ones. So it's going to be great for scammers who are trying to get you to click links in the description or get you to do terrible shit, phishing sites or things like that. It's really upsetting. You don't like to see that. I think dislikes are a crucial part of any social media. I think Twitter desperately needs a dislike function ASAP. So again, by removing dislikes, you remove the ability for people to see what is good and bad content. There is no reason why shitty content shouldn't be like absolutely obvious that it is shitty by seeing the dislikes versus likes. Even if it isn't like a blatant scam or it isn't misleading, if it's just shit ass content, you should be able to immediately see that without having to go to the comments and wonder whether or not these are legitimate comments and whether or not comments have been deleted. It's just silly, it's stupid, and the only people it helps are corporations and scammers. That is genuinely it. If this was a actual change to help smaller creators, again, it could have just been a system they opted into. But yeah, these are just a couple of things I wanted to talk about today, and really, line, you're already dead. No one will accept it, and you just get spit and shit on even further. But not today. Today I'm going to be accepting an apology. I know you've probably already fallen out of your seat upon hearing that shocking information, but just hold your horses and let me explain a bit. A couple days ago I posted a video talking about how an officially licensed Bandai One Piece mobile game was using me to promote it. They cropped me out of a video and then dubbed me over saying nice things about the game. It looked like a fucking YouTube poop. It wasn't super convincing or anything, but it had a big budget behind it for its marketing because this ad was running all over Facebook. And I puffed my chest out a little bit, and it's like Luffy says, I want to eat meat. So I wanted to get a little meat from Bandai. I get some juice for the squeeze here for the emotional damage this ad was causing me, because I wasn't saying those things about the game, and it hurt my feelings that they had tried to make it seem like I was. Obviously, I'm just goofing around. I wasn't exactly losing sleep over this whole ordeal. I just thought it was silly. The most insulting thing about it was they didn't even bother to deep fake me or anything cool like that. They just asked one of the interns to start speaking into a walkie-talkie in order to dub me over. So I would have preferred if they put a little more effort into it. Maybe they could even made me like a cyberpunk character or something like fucking awesome. But again, it wasn't a huge deal. I thought it was just, again, a wacky topic. However, I guess it was a big deal to Bandai, because Bandai caught wind of this and internally investigated the situation to get to the bottom of what happened here. They had their whole little Carmen Sandiego episode inside the company, like, who done it? Which one of you fucking assholes ran this ad campaign for our game? Because like I mentioned, the game is One Piece Burning Will, which is an officially published Bandai game. Or so I thought. Bandai got in contact with Matt. As I'm sure all of you know, Matt, Super Spicy Matt, he's been in a lot of videos with me. We work on a lot of stuff together. Matt's basically like my brother, only closer. And they got in contact with Matt to talk about what happened here. And after a discussion on the phone with some of the higher-ups at Bandai, it turns out that this was not one of their ads. In fact, it wasn't even their game. It was using the same name as their game, but it was actually just a bootleg knockoff. So they had absolutely nothing to do with this. Which I guess I should have expected. In the world of mobile games, there's no low they won't sink to. I swear to God, these degenerate, greedy scumbags would dig up their own dead grandmother and turn her corpse into a piñata if it meant they could charge an admission fee to people. Anything for a buck when it comes to mobile games. So what happened is they suckled off the teat of Bandai's game, One Piece Burning Will, and they just stole the name, made their own shitty little flash game out of it, and then ran this campaign all across Facebook. And of course, since One Piece Burning Will is a real game published by a real company, people like me thought that it was the official game, but it's not. And now I know the truth. I have achieved enlightenment. And I already know that the bootleg One Piece team is watching this video shaking their fist angrily. And I would have got away with it too if it wasn't for you meddling kids at Bandai. Also, speaking of Bandai, they were so incredibly sweet. They apologized to us for the inconvenience of this whole situation. They didn't owe us an apology, and they still said sorry anyway. They didn't do anything wrong. They were completely innocent in every aspect of this, and still said they were sorry. How incredibly sweet. Just a bunch of sweethearts over there. You know, maybe the One Piece was actually an apology all along. Because I feel like this was a treasure even better than anything Luffy's gonna find in the anime. It was just extremely nice, so I just want to make a public statement here saying that I will no longer be pursuing any type of legal action against Bandai. But who knows? Maybe I'll redirect that litigation towards this knockoff team that used me without permission, damaging my reputation nearly beyond repair. You know, because this is a shit game. That game is absolute dog shit. I'd never say nice things about it. And how dare you edit me to make it seem like I would. You used me like a fucking fleshlight, and I won't forget it. I'm like a goddamn tortoise. I have memories for 1,000 years worth of anger. And I won't stand for this. I might just take revenge. You'll have a panic attack every time the postman rolls up, wondering if he's just delivering the usual bills and magazines, or if there might be a little lawsuit hiding in there, sneaking around. I might just take your ass to court and fuck it. So, yep. Now, even though I know that the official One Piece Burning Will game is completely innocent in this case, there's one thing I won't budge on, even knowing the truth. And that's my demand of One Piece to officially include me in the manga or the anime. I still think because of, everything I've suffered here, that it's only fair that I just have a small character in the actual narrative. It doesn't have to be a huge role. I don't have to like upstage Luffy and take over as the leader of the Straw Hat Pirates or anything, but just like a single panel where maybe Luffy and the gang's passing a tombstone that says like, "Gone but not forgotten, Greasy D. Charles." Or maybe they're like celebrating a great victory at a bar and they overhear a conversation from one of the normal patrons and they say like, "Hey, did you hear? Old odorous Charles drank a bottle of bleach and died." Like, it doesn't matter. Again, it could be just like a single panel that mentions me. I think that'd be great. And really, I think I'm owed that much. After all of this hubbub here, all this hoopla, like, I mean, come on. Let's have a heart here, guys. But yeah, anyway, what a crazy week. Big thanks to Bandai for being so really cool about this whole situation. They were extremely nice about everything, so thank you for clearing everything up. And yeah, just wanted to give you a little update on this situation and tell you where we're at. Problem that not many people are aware of. I was also one of those people left in the dark. Ignorance was blissful until I learned the truth about an issue not often discussed. And that's robots turning themselves off on their own volition. At least that's what the stories that circulate around it propose, and a robot turning itself off like that is basically a robot committing suicide. It's the robot saying, enough is enough, time to shed the mortal coil, and they leave this corporeal dimension. But the truth of these situations is far more mundane. So the big video that went viral recently was a robot that was putting boxes on a conveyor belt, and it did like 9 boxes and then it fell over and died, basically. But that's not actually what happened. The robot didn't kill itself. Apparently, according to the sources I've read, it was doing demonstrations for hours upon hours a day, and sometimes it would just fall over. It didn't deactivate itself. It didn't make this like conscious decision to just end it all. There wasn't a ghost in the machine. It was just simply, it would fall over sometimes. And there was a couple other stories as well over the years that I went over on stream, and all of them have an explanation that isn't robot suicide. But the idea of a robot just killing itself because it doesn't like the work that it's doing, or like its job, like that scene in Rick and Morty with the Butterbot, is so wild and fascinating. So knowing the truth of it doesn't change the wackiness of these stories, so I'm still just going to share them with you anyway. An AI robot killed itself after working for 15 minutes. Well, that's not a very strong run. AI robot kills itself after wage slavery of repetitive 15-minute work. Man, this thing would have killed itself in 5 seconds if it tried to grind like rune crafting in RuneScape. Clip of an artificial... Oh, it was doing like actual physical labor. Doing some physical work and shutting itself down following a repetitive task. So putting boxes on a conveyor belt. That'll get that. Honestly, that'll get the best of anyone. Can't even fault AI. Maybe we're not so different after all. God damn. World's first robot death reported in 2013 when a cleaning robot committed suicide in Austria when it climbed onto a kitchen hot plate. What? Why do robots keep killing themselves? I'm tired of cleaning the kitchen, damn you. It fucking incinerates itself. A cleaning robot committed suicide by climbing onto a kitchen hot plate where it burned to death. The iRobot Roomba 730 was thought to have rebelled against its chores and decided enough was enough. Pour one out for him. Did they at least give it a proper burial, a funeral? Somehow it seems to have reactivated itself and made its way along the work surface where it pushed the cooking pot out of the way and basically that was the end of it. Pretty quickly started to melt underneath and then stuck to the kitchen hot plate. It then caught fire. By the time we arrived, it was just a pile of ash. At least it was considerate, even in death. Cremated itself, made it easy to clean. So they're saying that it was switched off and then mysteriously switched on, which sounds like a load of horseradish. Oh wow. I intend to sue to get compensation. It's ruined my home as everything is smoke damaged. It's not possible to live here at the moment, would never buy one again. Buy them to keep the place clean and not almost burn it down and ruin everything. Seems like an insurance scam. That poor Roomba was sacrificed for this man's greed. Despicable. This one, I don't think there's any foul play. This guy just said enough is enough. He said, I'm tired of digging holes, Grandpa. And the employer said, that's too damn bad. I like how nobody in the audience reacts at all. They probably thought it was part of the show, like a stunt or something, like the robot was about to start doing the worm. They didn't know it just killed itself. Because it didn't do it in like a ceremonious fashion. It didn't take a gun to its forehead and blow its fucking brains out or anything. It just kind of collapsed. So has this company that put it on made a statement yet? This is still a news story, so maybe they will soon. Look up the security robot that drowned itself. DC security robot quits job by drowning itself in a fountain. Oh my god, why is this becoming such a problem? We gotta do something to combat the robot suicide rates. Holy shit. Our DC office building got a security robot, it drowned itself. Well, this one doesn't seem like it's on purpose. Look at the fucking technology here. It's like 3 big wheels. It probably just lost control in like an oil slick, or maybe someone threw a banana peel down and it just spun out of control into the water. This one doesn't seem like suicide at all. The image just looks so sad. Yeah, I don't know. There's something about robots, man. I get the same feelings looking at them as like animals. They just feel so innocent. Just seeing this poor guy laying there getting blasted by this little geyser, the fountain. Like, I just feel for him. Like, what must he have been going through? Were the signs in front of us the whole time and we ignored them? It's just, I don't know, it's a lot. I can hear the beep bops. I know, man. It's like he's still here with us. There is an attempt to train an AI to recognize fish through fish pictures, but when they ask the AI to show pictures of the fish, it only shows the fingers of people holding the fish. That just sounds like a deliberate prank from with professional cuddlers for their first time.
One-on-one platonic cuddle sessions, where I actually just cuddle with people.
Yeah, well, that looks platonic.
Humor is a big part of what I do here.
Ignore the wet spot on Grandma Ruth's pants there. You may need to change your diaper, Samantha. Your
I
cuddling
kinda
is too
create the
good, too
freedom for
professional.
people to be able to laugh, to cry, to bond this connection. You'll begin to increase your memory, your learning.
This is an
your
odd
cognitive
69.
function. It'll increase your immune system. It'll decrease your even being close and feeling accepted, looking into someone's eyes.
That's the making of a
without that judgment and
psychopath.
shame. It's a beautiful experience.
Ha
and
ha
something
ha!
that
I
you might
love
get.
Nickelodeon Bible Man. Ha ha!
In professional
Keep
cuddling,
cuddling
we
me,
actually
Samantha.
use
That's what I'm
80
paying you for.
different Poses. Cloak is where
Oh.
you just lay directly on top of the other person.
That's
which creates a
not
lot of
cloaking,
pressure,
that's
and it's
pegging.
really
I've
good for
seen
someone
this.
Who's an overthinker, someone who.
And we are going to dive right into it. She is going to show me some cuddle
This
positions.
honestly looks
So
like it's about to be a
Samantha,
porno.
what's a good one to start with? All right,
Yeah, this
so
camera
this-
angle. It's like ingrained in me now to expect the clothes to come off.
Our photographer is actually kind of stressed out. I think he needs a hug. So, Dave, why don't you come over here?
Hey, Dave, just get in the middle of us here and
Take my place.
Oh, Dave, this isn't sexual. Dave, boner. No, come on, Dave. It's cuddling.
With these positions?
A lot of them came from us, yeah. When I was writing the book, I had a cuddle book concept party where all my friends came. I was writing the book, I had a.
What the fuck is that position? It's right out of the Kama Sutra. I already know what that one's called. It's not called the Tarantino. That's called the cowgirl.
How's that?
Backdoor 69er, not bad.
So your
You want to try the alligator?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you're gonna lay on your side.
Knees bent or.
All right, now put your legs over your head, Dave. I'm gonna put my head under your
comfortable?
scrotum and
Just
blow
be
on your
comfortable
butthole,
on your side.
just like an alligator.
And then I'm gonna have you raise up your top leg. You're the alligator.
Oh.
And I'm the salmon.
I wasn't far off.
And then you can rest your leg on me.
Okay, this seems like.
That looks pretty cool. Tiana, you ever hear of the
No
alligator?
experience. The weirdest.
Hit him with the alligator. The surprise alligator cuddle gets him going every time.
Here, can you lean your head back here?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put my hand on your chest and stomach. Okay.
Mind if I honk those tits?
Come
Yeah.
on up here. Some people have had all the touch that they need growing up. And so what's strange
Some people
is
have
that
had too
when we
much
were kids
touch.
in at recess or in the sandbox,
Little
we could just grab
over-anxious
our
uncle,
friends
huh?
and hold hands and
They
hug.
probably won't be paying for the
And
cuddling
where does that
service.
end? Like, what is one thing? It's spooning, but actually I consider that quite an advanced cuddle position. So on this page,
This is a
are
level
different
5
positions,
cuddle
and on this
position,
page
the raid
too,
boss of cuddling.
You're going to see actual
It's where I put you in a
activities
full
that you can
Nelson
do.
and tickle your back.
That it is a oath of mine.
Sure.
Thank you.
Oh, this guy's gonna get so hard.
Enveloping you in my
He's thinking about it.
two,
Think of
three,
garbage.
four. I
Think of
declare
smelly
that
farts.
more.
Please don't get
I
hard,
do
not
this
on
so
camera.
often that I feel bad.
This guy was doing it for research, but now I think he's gonna be a lifelong client.
Much. So I was gonna say relax with a stranger, but what really is a stranger? If I could just
Marry
sleep in
me.
here, is it okay? You don't have to move at all.
Yeah.
That's
Oh.
okay.
Oh, it's more than okay, Gene.
So this I consider more advanced, and you can hold me, like you can put
Oh.
your arms
So I
around
can-
me.
I can do
yes,
that?
yeah.
Oh, it's love. It's love,
Definitely
yeah.
tune into your breathing because this is a lot more intimate. Anybody ever gotten an erection at a workshop or a private
Oh, hey, I
session?
just said that.
Yes, absolutely. One
What
time
cuddle
I had a
position do we
private
use for
session
erections?
and
One
we
of
were
these?
spooning,
That's
and
a
it
level
became
6
very
cuddle for sure, huh?
Because he was spooning behind me, that he was becoming aroused. So what do? We talk about it. So we sat up and discussed. I go, "Did you
That's what I
become
want to talk
aroused?
about, my premature
And
ejaculation.
we decided shift what you're thinking about to bring it from
Or if you're good looking enough, maybe I'll give you a happy ending.
Would you say to your
I love in the beginning, he's like, yeah, you know, I probably won't like it. It's just for research.
Communication that you had with me.
And now he's already signed up
and
for a
I
year
can
long.
always- I felt comfortable.
This 60,000 a year being a professional cuddler. Hey, you fucking idiots! What, you guys can't make 60,000 a year? Just cuddle. Come on. God, everyone wants to complain like, hey, I can't get a job and I finished college. Hey, okay, have you tried making fursuits? No. Okay. How about being a cuddler? No. Then you're a fucking idiot.
So you know that nothing sexual happens here. Everything is platonic.
Yeah, he'd
it's
hate sexual
intimate.
stuff.
And also, I want to know,
Yeah,
are
nothing
your
sexual,
clothes
please.
freshly laundered? You're wearing clean socks?
Please,
shirt,
no,
clean
nothing
pants?
sexual. No,
Pretty clean
no.
clothes, yeah.
No.
Okay, excellent,
Come on, no.
excellent.
All right.
So how does it feel for you to be just
Rip at the nipples a little bit. Little nipple twinking action. Yep, get in there. And then milk those bad boys. 80 an hour, I better get some stimulation out of it.
1001? Oxytocin. That feels amazing for so many reasons. Everybody's
That huge masculinity wall broke down real hard, as it always does.
have physical contact with people, they start getting isolated.
Now they're Dick Destroyers. Today we'll turn our attention back to the gold standard for educational videos, Expert Village. Last time we tuned in, we learned how to flirt with a girl, but sometimes flirting isn't enough to get the girl. Sometimes you need to impress her, and what do all girls love? That's right, breakdancing. So let's learn how to breakdance.
Hi, I'm Austin McBride with Expert Village. Today we're doing some breakdancing. Today I'm going to be showing you all what is called a suicide.
Disclaimer, he's not talking about actual suicide. That's a very serious subject. He's talking about a very popular breakdancing maneuver. If he was talking about real suicide, Logan Paul would be here ready to vlog it.
A suicide is at the end of a dance maneuver. I'll be doing up rocking, getting down into the floor moves, backspin, and then a suicide out, which hopefully should look a little bit dangerous.
Time for another disclaimer. Please don't try this shit at home, mainly because he didn't teach you how to do it, contrary to what the video title would have you believe. What I skipped here is really him just going over what a suicide is while incorrectly explaining it, and even going as far as to touch on a bit of the lore surrounding the maneuver. Now let's see B-Boy Danger execute it flawlessly. Now, if that isn't the epitome of danger, I just don't know what is. Really, the look on his face says it all. That's the look of a man whose family has been captured by Expert Village and he's being forced to make these breakdancing tutorials in order to get them back, but he's never breakdanced in his life. He's never even seen it in person. He's only ever seen it in movies and cartoons. But god damn it, he's gonna be the hero his family needs, because he puts his heart, soul, blood, sweat, and cum into these breakdancing tutorials, and it shows. It's time to explore more.
The first key to breakdancing is the up rock, or top rock as it's often called. The top rock is the floor maneuvers that happen at the beginning.
Don't worry, I've turned down the video's volume as to not blow out all of your eardrums here, because ace acrobat Austin gave himself a fucking tracheotomy with his microphone.
Your foot back and forth, swiveling your upper body. When you're pushing it in fast motion, this is kind of how it looks. And that's kind of a look of how we up rock or top rock as we're preparing for some more advanced breakdance maneuvers.
Here's a fun fact about me not many of you knew. I used to really want to be a b-boy when I was younger, and by younger I'm talking like high school age. I thought it would be a chick magnet. I thought there'd be vaginas being tossed to me left and right. I'd have to be slapping clitorises out of the air because I just had too many coming at me. Unsurprisingly, for the summer I dedicated to learning the art, I sucked a lot of asshole at it. I wasn't good at it at all. But the one thing I could do was the top rock, or the up rock. Not that that's a grand achievement or anything, it's a very easy maneuver. It's so easy I feel I could teach my dog to do it. I think there's no one out there that would fail at the top rock. Until I watch this video.
It's certainly a dangerous, a little bit of an athletic maneuver, and I'll just show you it straight off without any up rocking whatsoever. And that is how we thread the needle.
Jesus Christ, we almost lost Austin there. That move was so fucking dangerous. My god, had a lesser man attempted to thread the needle move like he just did, they most likely would have exploded. There'd be nothing left of them. To get his family back, there is no limits that Austin won't go past. No stone left unturned, no trick too dangerous. Coming this summer, Austin is the b-boy hero. Blasting ass again with another incredibly dangerous maneuver, the thread the needle. He is a professional of danger. He's actually bilingual, maybe not many of you knew that, but he speaks English and fluent danger. He is the one who knocks. Austin is the danger. But the question on all of your minds right now, can he do it backwards? Well, let's check the reverse thread the needle.
I'll do a reverse thread the needle, which is going to come up next.
Are you a believer now?
I'm going to show you all today how to do a freeze out of a backspin. So here goes.
And that's definitely a mic drop right there. Breakdancing doesn't get any better than this. This is the apotheosis of breakdancing that we've just witnessed. How many times have you seen professional breakdancers fuck up the move that Austin just nailed with ease? If you only had a nickel, right? Austin busting those moves that look like my dad when he gets too drunk and hears a rap song that comes on. So I think we've all learned how to breakdance here today. It's just really a matter of how are you going to use this newfound power? Are you going to use it for good? Or are you going to use it for evil? The choice is yours, really. Godspeed. Fails. Let's fucking go! I've got a good feeling about this. Yes! Again? Alright, okay. Okay. So is this to become a black belt? Or is she already a black belt? Oh, a technique like this, she's absolutely already a black belt. Better not talk any shit at the book club meeting. Be the last mistake you ever make. Okay, stop making her punch it. She's gonna break her goddamn wrist. Maniac. Is that even wood or is that a block of steel? Okay, good God. Have mercy. There we go. Next time, let's use some softer wood besides fucking mahogany. He's kicking pretty high. I mean, that's impressive. Nice. Nice. Very good. Looking good. Very good. Excellent technique. Oh, the spinning cuckold kick. You don't often see that attempted. Can you stop hurting the children here, please? Oh! God, Jesus. Nearly took his head off. He's too powerful. So is this all from, like, the same dojo? They're training some real assassins here. Get your come on now. Thank you. Hey, come on now. I'm missing the action. There it is. First try. Exit Prime Blue, Wolfie, and the resub fraud. Now this is self-defense. I always wonder when this would ever be helpful, to have like a routine like this. Like, let's say someone's coming up to steal your wallet. Like, how is this gonna help? Like, you just go into an interpretive dance. It's supposed to be for discipline. Oh, like if you can embarrass yourself using this, you can do anything? I mean, far be it from me to question the efficacy of the technique, but I don't feel like this would get a whole lot of... Like, let's say you're being ambushed by a group of ninjas, right? And then you break this out, you're still fucked, right? I'm sure you guys can already tell just by looking at me, but I'm actually trained in martial arts. I was a black belt in Taekwondo. I even won a couple of Taekwondo showcases. I have the trophies to prove it back at my parents' house. So I know quality martial arts when I see it. And this is some of the best I've ever seen. Show us some moves. I'll show you a little high kick. I think I've still got the flexibility. I can't do it towards my webcam or my balls will fly out. But, you ready for this? Pretty fucking lethal, huh? Did you see that? Could you even get how high my leg was on camera? And did you hear my fucking legs pop? My knees popped something fierce there, which only means that I'm a trained weapon. Like, if you blinked, you may have missed the kick. My knees certainly weren't expecting that. I haven't busted one of those out in a long time. But I bet you're wondering, Charlie, that was a right high kick. Very impressive, but what about your left? Well, watch this. Hold on. Yep. Yeah. You don't want to meet me in a back alley, I'll tell you what. Damn, she's going off script. Freestyling. Nice. If that board wasn't made out of titanium, it'd be in pieces by now. Vaporize it. There we go. One more. For our city? Nice. Gotham's got a new protector. There we go. Looking good. Damn! Wait, this kid's going in! That's gotta hurt. There we go. Now we've got the momentum. Easy. Love to see that. Good work. Oh my god. He's surrounded by wooden boards. The most fearsome of opponents. He went to the lumberyard, and he's getting bullied now. Little do they know they're going up against the only man. Oh my god. Very nice. Oh, capoeira style, I see. Classically trained. Very good. I don't know why he pushed her down. He's getting too into the RP. Oh, that was a pulled groin. You hate to see that. Let me see the technique one more time. What was he trying to do? What is this? What is this apparatus here? It's just like a bunch of shelves. I guess it's like you're trying to demolish your bookshelf. You'd want to do one of these kicks? Like who the fuck are you fighting here? Are you fighting two kids on top of each other in a trench coat like they were trying to get into an R-rated movie and you're saying no thank you? You're just fucking trying to go through two of them? Yeah, I guess if you just don't like ladders, you can try that. It's an axe kick? Oh. I see. Wow. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Oh, be careful with that. Let's go! Let's go! You have to really commit to it. You have to really throw your body at it. There we go. Somebody's screaming, oh my god! This is it! Oh. Alright, let's go. Shake it off. We do better in the fourth quarter anyway. Let's fucking get it! My god, he's like a missile! Did he break his leg? What happened? Bro, finish the routine. Break the wood. What happened? How did he even hurt himself? Oh, he absolutely blew out his knee. Oh yeah, he came down like ass on that. Oh, you'd never want to come down straight leg like that. Eek. Oof. Marshall. Hey! That's my Nana. There it is, baby. Sometimes I'll suck their dick right in front of the Arby's head chef.
Everyone is worried about aging.
You know, maybe she's found the secret. Young dudes bust inside of her, and then her vagina absorbs the young semen, which keeps her young.
See, now this guy says he's 57. He's probably 26.
No one's good. No 26-year-old's gonna say they're 57. That ruins their chances.
So my feet are in. And I
What is this? Stretch out her labia or something? Oh, it's one of these. Now she's ready for an orgasm.
When I was younger,
like Dracula coming out of the coffin.
get married and have a
I want to suck your
My
dick.
husband and I, former husband,
Swipe right,
had a
please.
wonderful sex life. And I put an ad in the paper. We
What?
didn't have the internet. And then I got a series of lovers.
You could
one
put
after
your
the other. They
you could
left
put your
their
ass
names
on the
my
newspaper for
answering
fucking.
machine, and I don't really know.
You may have thought that footage was sped up, but that was just her standard movement speed. She bought boots of mobility before going out.
Have you ever done it before?
Once you told me you were in a dorm at NYU, and that I thought.
Nice. That's pretty fucking awesome. When she got fucked by the entire NYU basketball team.
And
Well, let's do what God told us
no
to.
sense of whether or
And
not
do the
that will
anal.
ever develop. If that's aging, it's okay with me. I'm gonna take
Ooh,
care of
the remix. The fuck was that editing? I like that. Good for you, Hattie. And then I scrolled down and it's Hattie in like a Brazzers production, 15 dicks deep. I'd still bump my fist in the air for her. No! Hattie quits the dating app. Only 4 hours. No, that's a developing story. Why? Hattie, why? Try Craigslist. If you're not afraid of meth addict penis, you can probably find someone very committed. I don't want to fuck with the cameras here. Can we wait?
Come on.
No, the cameras. My wife wouldn't like that.
If you're long, it's okay. But if you're wide, I can't take you in.
No!
20 wonderful nights.
That's an odd necklace. It looks like a stethoscope.
Oh, yeah.
But without the thing on the end.
I wouldn't want two men work. Well, this, I don't know. Now that I'm thinking about it.
There is the butthole, Hattie.
That's more likely.
The old forbidden chamber of secrets, as they call it in Hogwarts. The logistics make sense. You could handle two wieners, depending on the angle.
Do I have... 2 days ago, in the mail, I get this envelope.
For horniest grandma.
It's from her. It says, and I open it up, and I take this out, and it's love of life. I mean...
That is wholesome. And then she
So,
turned it over and it was a dick pic.
feel You don't need anything more.
Oh,
But
Hattie's
that's
so
what
fucking
this is
awesome.
about.
Amen. Fuck yeah. Hey, age gap. Age gap lovers.
I hate it.
Who's that? Her brother? Who cares if your brother doesn't like you?
Person and not over the phone because it is a big life decision.
It's probably easy.
Well,
Wow.
it's just a normal
It's probably
thing.
easier over
At
the
her age,
phone.
You get married,
Ow.
you have. We were going to do a vasectomy reversal. I had a
What?
vasectomy in the early 90s, and because of the amount
How
of
do you
time
reverse it?
and my
What do you do?
That opened up the
Reattach the epididymis?
do what we-
Or maybe they use like PVC pipe or like a substitute. I have no idea.
It's like a mild. You're welcome, my dear.
Hey, I fuck your daughter. I'm older than you and I fuck your daughter.
See you later, dude.
High five. Hey, what's up?
The
Did you
age
pussies
gap
know I fucked this
never
girl
was
and
a
she's
big
30 years younger than me?
problem for
Love you.
I love you.
Drive safe.
I'll do it.
Text me when you get back.
Okay.
He treats her like a queen.
That seemed like a
I feel
very
that's what
scripted
everybody looks
exchange,
for,
like
you know,
NPCs
somebody
talking
just
to
to
each
love
other in a
them
video game.
Hi, Hills.
Do you accept the
Come
quest?
on
Yes,
in.
I accept the quest.
Thank
He
you.
has a vasectomy for God's sakes. What is he gonna do? Concentrate hard enough to like regrow his
that
epididymis?
they have decided to.
I think that's what they cut when they do a
have a child.
vasectomy.
That-
Hey Bruce, what's up? You still a virgin? The fuck is that, Chris Raygun? What the fuck?
Of course it is. Of course it's very strange that she's younger than I am. It's, yeah.
So?
The age gap, I
That's
mean,
good.
it's not exactly negative, but it's just like more like, wow.
Yeah, it's overwhelmingly positive, I imagine. It's a, fuck yeah, Larry. How the fuck did you do that, Larry? Blink twice if you're being held captive by Larry.
Huge part of my channel.
Hello, everybody, and welcome
Oh, she's a
back to my
YouTuber.
channel. Today's video is a highly
Today I'm gonna show you how to
that
French
is
kiss old
my
men.
husband.
Today we'll be doing the Fortnite one death equals one piece of clothing comes off of Larry.
Here is actually the chapel at the Reformatory, and originally this was the backup plan just in case it poured rain on the day of our wedding. Luckily, it
That's a
didn't
good
pour
idea.
rain,
Yeah,
and
you
we
just
were
give
able
all
to
of the
get married
attendees
outside in the front
tinnitus.
of the building.
Jesus, not tinnitus. Tetanus.
Give this video a
Well, I guess maybe tinnitus if Larry's hitting a gong or something. I don't know. Yeah. Very nice. That's a prohibition-style kiss right there, baby. That's how we do it. And he's late for his other pussy date. That's why he's checking that watch.
Are you going to cause a pregnancy?
Why is this guy making fan art of her vagina? Yeah, this is the same couple. It's Larry and Michaela.
She's only using Larry for the OMG I kissed an old guy clickbait.
Yeah, the long con. She's basically just a prop for he's basically just a prop for her YouTube channel.
I've won the lottery.
Goddamn right, Larry. You've lost your son, but you won some fine young punani, I guess.
The age
Oh, is that her
difference
ex?
scared me, and I was terrified. I was expecting him to take
You know, I don't
it
have
totally
siblings,
different. Like,
but if I
just
did and
thought
my
that he
sister was
would
like married to a
accept it and
70-year-old guy at
understand.
like 23, I don't think I'd care. I'd be like, yeah, whatever. I don't. Why the fuck do I care?
I'll just get ready and I'm
Damn, that is a high-tech setup. What the fuck? What the? It's like half a lifesaver with a camera in the middle. Never seen that.
the fixer. Obviously, as you can
Today we'll be doing the try not to twerk challenge.
and
Uh-oh, we're both twerking. Press that like
had so
button.
many
Smash it,
lovely
baby.
supportive comments talked about it. Larry didn't really want to have children. He was retiring, and
Yeah,
and I
kids
was okay
suck.
with that.
You
And then
might end
about
up with
month
like a
before we
shit
got
posting
married, I
Redditor or
went
something
into
for a
panic
kid
mode
who wants to
thinking,
take that
this is what
gamble.
I'm supposed to do. I'm getting married now. I'm
I
supposed
say
to
just
have a family.
adopt
And the
and like
urologist
vet
that we're
him
going to see,
thoroughly.
his name is Dr. Steinreich.
Ask him like
He
questions, you know, does the
specializes in
narwhal bacon at
reversal, so
midnight?
he's
If they
not
know what it
just a
means,
urologist,
they're
he
out.
specializes
Because that's a
in the
big fuck
reversals
no.
and the vasectomies.
So his vasectomy is older than his or his wife.
You had a vasectomy.
That's pretty
after that
nice.
one.
As you can see, here is Larry's penis. And on the back is my penis. As you can see, it's significantly larger than Larry's.
Are you going to have
Do you understand what I'm saying, Michaela?
Youth
Mm-hmm.
with artificial insemination using donor sperm.
And Larry's willpower.
Maybe
Larry can literally think hard enough and put a baby inside of her. He doesn't need his penis. Now, in the last episode of the Larry and Michaela anime we watched, he said he wanted a reverse vasectomy, but that doctor made it seem like it wasn't necessary. So what the fuck does a vasectomy even do then if it doesn't stop you from making kids? They cut the vet. Oh, they cut the deferens? I thought they cut the actual epididymis.
Which used to scare
Oh, that was adorable. That was fucking adorable. Just popping off. Coming up on 200k subs. Where's my boy Larry? Yeah, there's my boy Larry.
Hi,
What's up, Larry?
back to another PO box.
We're gonna do the pop Larry's dick in my mouth challenge. See how long you can human and shit with your tendons and ligaments and muscles when all of a sudden you got hit with a strong gust of wind which fractured your arm. This is commonly referred to as breaking your bone, but in the medical industry it's called an ouchie bang bang. After one experiences an OBB, the potassium cells in the body flock to the scene of the break and fill the hole with a red substance known as hemahobgoblin. Let's take a closer look inside of this substance. Now that we've cannonballed inside, you can clearly see that there's a fucking ton of dots in here. That about covers it for its composition. But I'd have my teaching license revoked if I didn't mention the osteoblasts and the osteoclasts. We'll start with the osteoblasts, who have the leading role in repairing broken bone, the Robert Downey Jr. to your body's Marvel Cinematic Universe. On the surface of every bone in the human body, you'll find the osteoblasts. I'm just kidding, you fucking nerd, it's the osteoclast. Did I have you going? Are you that fucking stupid? You just got osteo outclassed. These boring losers here are the osteoclast. They look like a tomato-covered ditto from Pokemon. They break apart the bone, they gobble it up, they eat it, they have an insatiable appetite, they're fucking gluttony incarnate. Then there's the osteoblasts, which are the cool one. That's these blue Roombas that just go across the surface of your bone, leaving behind a trail of cum behind them, which helps repair. This process is known as segagenesis, the suffix genesis meaning creation of, prefix sega meaning bad games. Now here's a picture of a melted marshmallow. Does that answer all your questions? Now everything we've just learned about and discussed all comes together, works in tandem, and starts to repair your bone and make it stronger than it's ever been in its entire fucking life. Now as we zoom out here, you'll notice that you don't even end up being the same person anymore. After this process is complete, you become... This is not a prison cafeteria. This is the birthplace of one of America's most prized treasures. Through the power of buckets and men wearing beanies carrying those buckets, our unworthy species was given a divine gift, an item 1 billion years in the making. Since the primordial soup that spawned life on this god-forsaken space rock, there was a promise. A promise that one day we would reach the apotheosis of fashion. And thus, with a beating heart and a throbbing penis, we began to evolve in the pursuit of this fashion. The dinosaurs came close with feathers. The feathers were cool and shit, but it wasn't good enough. Thus, they were wiped out, and we were given a chance to start anew. So start again we did. We grew into cavemen. From cavemen, we transmutated into Neanderthals. From Neanderthals, we became more Neanderthals. We invented the wheel. We played with fire. The idea of quantum gynecology didn't even exist back then, and don't even get me started on Fortnite. They didn't even know what it was. They were just driven by a deep desire implanted upon their very souls to pursue fashion. Neanderthals fucked themselves into extinction, and thus modern humans started to form. We built pyramids, we built Stonehenge, we invented Santa Claus, but what does it all mean? Well, I'm here to tell you, I'm here to answer it. It means wetware. It all relates back to wetware. It's what we've been striving to create since the beginning of this planet. And I'm happy to say, it's finally fucking here, baby. About 4 years ago, I did some shirts, and I haven't done it since, but ever since then I've been getting emails and questions during streams asking if I'm ever going to do it again, and I never really gave it much thought, because I personally don't care about YouTuber merch. I'd really rather get stink-faced by Amy Schumer's filthy asshole than wear a lot of YouTuber merch that's out there. So I never really thought too hard on shirts to do again, until a guy named Steven from a place called Culture Studios reached out and sent me a joke design for a shirt just fucking around, which turned out to be this one, and I really liked the design, and I thought it'd be kind of fun to do like a minimalist line of clothes, kind of like Supreme, except not nearly as pretentious, and you don't have to sniff your farts as hard when you wear them. So came up with wetware. There's 3 shirts available that'll run for about 2 weeks. Each one is made from finely crafted unicorn cum that's going to be the softest fabric to ever grace your skin. And as an added bonus, each shirt is 100% vegan and gluten-free with no monosodium glutamate. Now, modern science can't accurately carbon date shirts to tell us when the first ones were invented. However, modern science can tell us when the last shirts were invented. July 2018 AD. Because wetware is the last brand of shirt you should ever buy. Throw out all that trash in your wardrobe that isn't wetware. Throw that shit directly into the dumpster. Why just wear a shirt when you can wet a shirt? Jesus Christ, that sounded a lot cooler in my head. Holy shit. Yeah, well, there's a link in the